Oh, wonderful. Okay, great. You have people who care about the activities you do, which is great. I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
too am an internet person. I don't know how to link it on Discord for some reason. Maybe I'm just big boomer. One sec. I'm really bad with tech, honestly. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right. Gotta step up the cable management game. Oh, wonderful.
Pirate crackers.
They do. They do. Right. If anyone's on the stream, can they just check to see if my sound is okay and it's communicating everything perfectly? Because that can be. It is.
I don't. I have it.
Really? Ooh. Yeah. Really, really low. Okay. Let me just. I'm upping the sound now, just so you guys could be heard. Okay, should be fine-ish now, maybe. We'll see. Seven.
Okay, session 1, player death and audio issues galore.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I fixed it. All is well. For the stream, anyway.
Oh,
Yep,
the stream
it
works
fixed
now.
it.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go.
Marvelous.
Yep. I think it's working.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. Okay, it should be all fine for the stream now. So we'll be starting up quite soon then.
Interesting resolution you're streaming in, though.
Is it? This is my
614p is
Wait,
it's new to me.
614p.
Yeah.
I don't know how or why, but
How?
Are you using OBS?
yeah, I'm using Streamlabs OBS.
Streamlabs OBS. There is a setting but I don't think you can change it while you're live. Like you can change it in the settings, output resolution. It's probably scaled it down like automatically because it thought your internet wouldn't be good enough or something.
I mean, is it that bad?
It might be because I have a really bad internet, but as you know, it's not like we need high resolution, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set that I'm streaming in Discord for some reason.
It should pick it up automatically because Discord is smart. You have your Discord linked to your thing, so it should just show it, but I don't know why it's not.
Maybe Discord is also a boomer. Apologies for the delay in starting this session.
We're waiting for a player anyway, right?
Yeah, we're on.
Yes. Hey.
There we go. Hi, Leo.
Hell yeah.
You're live there?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you're loud.
You are very loud.
Oh, sorry.
Wasn't that loud.
Am I for me?
I mean,
quiet?
I also had him turned up to like 200% because I could barely hear him last time. So, rip my eardrums.
Bad idea.
Andrew, I have you on 200% then. I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Marvelous. Okay, so we'll be starting up here. So who was able to get their cameras sorted?
Not me.
Oh, this is
Maybe
the
Yeah,
shame game.
for now, no cameras. I guess.
Okay, I just got paid yesterday, and I worked pretty much all day and then passed out, so I didn't get a camera.
Nice, as is the way.
Didn't order the camera on Amazon. Well, passed out.
I did order the camera, but it's like mine is gonna arrive like in 2 weeks. So
Damn.
We'll get there eventually.
You gotta
I
get
think.
Prime. You gotta get Prime.
I
yeah,
have my laptop webcam, which is in very high quality, as you can probably guess.
Yeah, mine is in the exact same situation. I'm using my laptop webcam. Grand. Here we go. See, 3 people. 3
Yeah.
out of 7 is pretty good, I'd say. For the first session.
You cannot actually see me, right? It's
You
all
are-
like dark.
You look haunted.
You look absolutely.
We can see the
mean,
light coming for
Like
you.
in 2 hours, the lighting will be better, probably.
Really?
Yes.
Now
when
I
it
So,
goes
like-
dark, it'll be better.
So like halfway through the
I'll
session, we'll be able
be-
to see you.
Sometimes.
Oh, now it's fucking lighter. Jesus Christ.
Do you know that would be a great way to reveal like a villain? Just like as the session goes on, you can see more of the
Oh.
character portrait.
about the camera. I can't use it on Discord because I need my desktop keyboard for the push talk, but I can use it on Roll20. Can we move it over there?
Wait, is there a way in which you can connect to Discord?
I try, but
Try it.
if I connect by the laptop, then I need to use the push to talk on the laptop's keyboard,
Okay,
which
what
is
about
fucking annoying.
what about if you create just a random janky account on the laptop and then join with that and then just use that as a camera, mute everything, and then just use your normal account for the... I'm
well,
only saying this because this
but-
is what I did for my first thing.
Oh, I suppose that will work. Let me try.
If you want to try that, I'll give you an invite link actually. This is actually less growing pains than I thought it'd be, honestly, for the first session. I'm actually really happy with this.
Well, that's always a good sign.
That's always good.
Oh
It's-
yes.
It's less
oh,
painful
yes.
than I thought it'd be, which is always a great sentence to say.
Do I need to verify an email?
You don't. You don't.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm
I
gonna-
always thought that setting up a stream would be like a 5-hour thing, right?
Yeah.
So if we could have started like next day, I would be very glad.
Alright, I'm gonna send you an invite link.
Things are happening.
Things are most definitely.
Oh, that's. Yes.
Alright, we'll get that sorted and then we start with honestly an amazing intro that I've got prepared. Just saying. Gonna toot my own horn for us.
Yes.
Looking forward to the 4-hour cinematic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's literally just gonna be me talking, really. You don't even need to be here. Just
What was the
Yeah, let's just
budget?
talk about it.
Just email us the transcript later. So.
This fucking capture.
I should have just sent you the script in advance, yeah.
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 Oh, we need to just work between each other as writers. Gotcha.
Brilliant. Let me just change this.
How many captures do I have to do?
Oh, gee. Are you on the capture house?
Look!
The worst ones is when it like fades very slowly. and you-
Fucking enough, man. How many?
Is that the
25,000 captures later.
I think Discord is
It's
saying
still
you're not a real
there.
person.
Well, fuck Discord. I'm pretty real, I think.
You think, right?
Yes,
You never know for sure.
I mean, we all are internet people, and some of us don't have cameras, so you never know.
Hey,
You know.
hey, working on it.
I might
Yeah,
literally
we're
just be a
working
blue
on it.
bird.
Yeah, I mean, you have like emojis with the blue bird. Is that a thing? I don't know where that's coming
I made the bird and then I made the emojis.
from. Nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn. that's
Legit.
sick.
Yes.
Are
That's
you like
legit.
a graphic artist or something?
No. I'm a programmer, unfortunately.
Oh
but I'm attempting to do art because I want to make games.
Hype, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought you just hire someone if you want to make games, right?
Yeah, but it's boring. I mean,
I-
programming is really boring, so I want to do the interesting stuff as well,
I got you. Drawing is interesting.
among other things. Essentially, everything else is more interesting than programming.
Isn't programming pretty much just like finding things on Google and then copying and pasting them, and then something goes wrong like every
You have
time?
a point. You totally have a point.
I've been a software engineer for. By the way, we see all the characters you're showing on the stream, and we also see what you're looking at.
Oh,
So we probably shouldn't be looking there.
this is fine. It's just showing my art.
Yeah, I
library.
mean, in general,
Yeah, it's fine.
because we see your screen.
Fine.
This is going to be interesting.
So should we all just close the stream then?
No, as in like, so what I've got to set up that if I open character sheets, that you won't see the character details, which is
Cool.
alright.
Mhm.
So
Okay, alright.
All you'll see is art.
Bad boys.
Hello there.
Really?
That was a dynamic entry. That was a dynamic entry.
This is an amazing entrance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh shit! Stuff has happened.
All is well. Okay. So
There is a slight delay, though.
it's fine, right?
No, like between the image and the voice.
Yeah.
We'll pretend that's not there.
Okay.
Now it's stuck.
It is a game of pretend, so yeah.
We'll imagine at
just-
the same time.
I think I can do that as well, but it's probably for next session. I don't have anywhere to put the fucking laptop because my desk is tiny.
Ah, that is tragic. Okay, let's start here. Let's start the session.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No,
Oh no.
time to die.
Oh no, dreaded. So, the year is the 100th year of the Fourth Age, and we start this adventure, like most great adventures, in a tavern. This tavern is located in the heart of the H.G. Beru, a luxury ship bound for Marlock City. Most of the passengers have gotten off at the islands that the ship has come across along the way, leaving just 6 remaining. And they all find themselves in this tavern, and it is cabaret night, where drink and dance will flow into the early morning. So if you'd like to position your tokens on the map, but just drag and drop from your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
where you-
Still loading.
Still loading.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
I really should have loaded it like an hour in advance of the session, I guess. So, let me just change the screens and then change it back, just see if that helps.
Crap.
Man,
No, it's
so weird
just
to look at
me
this from
with
the
my
player perspective.
Horrible connection. No, don't you worry.
Okay.
You
Be
didn't,
right.
you didn't save my token with the bars enabled, unfortunately.
I need to.
Yeah,
I'll sort that out at some point.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I can just look
Yeah,
at the character
I'm
sheet.
unfortunately having some difficulty placing my token down. Hold on. let's
You have
see.
to click on the name and drag from there, not on the image.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Yes.
Roll20 is a good website.
It's
Yeah,
it
mostly.
doesn't have spaghetti code. at
Kind of.
all.
Oh,
It
yes.
is totally stable. Yep.
Jesus, so many names in Roll20.
There is.
Yeah.
Marvelous. Okay, so in this wonderful tavern, you see at the front a set of cabaret dancers just dancing away idly. Some are slow, some are quick, but the dance itself is more so background noise. Maybe you're all focused really on the plates of food you have in front of you, which is luxurious to say the least. For some, this is the biggest taste of luxury they taste in life. For others, it's just another Tuesday. And as you are eating, the drink is pouring from the other room. Servants are coming in just to refill your tankard. And time is passing pleasantly.
Are we missing someone?
We're missing Leo's character, I believe, just because it's loading.
Okay.
Get in there.
Get in there
Soon,
soon.
TM.
TM.
Yeah, hopefully.
Always see him. Always see him.
And so I leave this to you. What's everyone doing in this wonderful place?
Okay, so introduction, maybe then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start. You see a halfling, a small one with brownish, like shoulder-length hair. He's dressed like in a very, very long and elaborate coat, leather one, with a lot of like compartments for some stuff and several pouches on his belt. He's actually at the moment sitting on the stool with legs on the table, leaning on the spine of the stool and just writing something in a journal, like just taking notes or something like that. Yep.
Marlock.
Yes.
Who else?
Knife cipher writer. I know that.
So next in terms of introduction, who's this person sitting opposite Cypher?
No, me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, that's me. Hello. Yeah. Freya is probably just. I don't know. What's the cheapest beer you can buy here? Is it like?
It's all free. It's all free. And it
Oh,
has a
it's all
wide,
free.
Yeah, you have bitters, you have stouts, you have ales, you have everything.
All right then. So I think I should have set next to names.
Sifo?
Next to Jezebel
Oh, Jez.
to make this more realistic, but it's
Mhm.
okay. I'm probably just sitting there and staring at my beer.
Hey,
half
we
drunk.
so we decided to mix it up a little. You know, get to know the rest of the remaining passengers.
Mhm.
Or at least I decided that
Yeah.
and dragged you along.
Yeah, that sounds more reasonable.
Marvelous. What does Freya look like?
She looks like a human, long black hair, dressed in some sort of, probably not wearing her leather armor, but not too fancy clothing, not too ragged, let's say. Basically the most bog standard peasant you can, a little bit above a peasant you can imagine in a medieval society.
Interesting.
Marvelous. And sitting next to her, this very green-looking person here.
Exactly. So you see Gisa. She is an elf, a wood elf. Exactly. You see like on her skin, pretty much on the edges of her face, there are those like triangle-shaped, somewhat tribal tattoos. Dressed in what you could call traveler's clothes, some armor, mishmash of stuff. A thing that you notice is like her boots are like dirty all the time, like mud and stuff. And right now she's there with the best beer that she could find, sipping and just chilling.
Marvelous. And opposite her, who is this enigmatic and mysterious person sitting down?
So across from her there is a young human woman. She has not given a name at any point, but she since around the time she sat down next to you, she has yet to shut up. Not talking about anything particular, but just kind of like trying to like chat everyone's ear off, coax information out perhaps. She, how to describe her appearance? She is almost androgynous. Her hair is cut like that of a man, and she has high cheekbones and a sharp jaw. But she's definitely still rather pretty, if that makes any sense. Her style of dress, I guess, could most easily be described as almost like a beggar prince. The clothing it was clearly once very nice, but at this point it has grown a bit ragged. Over everything else, she wears this leather highwayman's coat with a large fur collar. And she wears it on her shoulders without putting her arms through the sleeves. At this point, I can't talk. The mysterious woman is fairly deep in her cups. She also, in addition to not stop talking, she's also not stopped drinking since around the time that you sat down. And strangely enough, in spite of the, tankard after tankard after tankard she's downed, her behavior has only slightly changed. So it is up to you to decide whether or not, she's either incredibly resistant to alcohol or was drunk before she walked in here.
Wonderful. And who's this built barbarian, or built dwarf, sorry, over here by the door, lingering?
Let's say she's over here, and assuming there's food in front of her, she's scoffing it faster than ever was thought possible for any organism to consume food. And it's kind of a miracle she isn't choking.
And
by her clothes, you can kind of see that it's a bit grimy.
Superb. And the noise is kind of reverberating around the room of eating, honestly, even over the cabaret dancers, which is a feat in itself. And last but not least, we have this very stylish looking man sitting by himself in this table over here.
Yes, we're doing introduction.
Yeah.
At the moment, I will be probably puking very violently on the floor, so as not to disturb the table. That aside, the man itself is pretty tall, over 6 feet. Are we using metrics, or are we using the normal?
We use an imperial, I think, just because it's D&D, right?
Right. That's what I was assuming. Okay. So he's over 6 feet, but he's pretty lean, and in a weird way, it almost looks like a bug. He's got his hands very close to his chest when he's not puking, and he's wearing a very weird kind of dress / armor, which, if you know anything about armor, you get the sense it doesn't really offer much protection. It seems to be ceremonial in nature. And other than that, he's got some weird paint around his eyes, which is not regular makeup. It's more like something you would see on an actor for a fancy play, or on a corpse in a funeral rite. That's pretty much what I got going on.
Is gonna be how the campaign is gonna go. Actors or corpses.
Actors or corpses, or both.
Actors or
acting
corpses.
corpses.
Oh no.
So.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Somebody leveling into necromancer. Hello.
As you're kind of puking on the floor, like some of the staff members who are delivering food come over and check on you. Sir, are you okay? Could we get you a bucket?
No, I'm doing perfectly fine. Thank you, though.
But sir, you're causing quite a commotion, and the smell is disturbing the other guests.
Well, then, if you could conjure up some land, that would be nice, and probably solve this.
Oh, just give him another bucket.
I'll get you a bucket, sir. I'll get you a bucket. And something to wipe away your face.
Thank you.
And they go over to the next room, and a few moments later, they bring a bucket and some cloth. And they also scrub the puke that has been forming on the wooden floor.
Oof, yuck.
And with that, the second round of meals comes along for everyone on the tables. It's clams, and a side of pasta. Pasta is, yes, for some people they haven't really seen what this pasta is, but it smells slightly potatoey, actually.
Who's going to have my portion? Because I'm not a fan of seafood, really.
Jezebel, without even asking, just takes the clams.
I just give it to you, not even like looking probably at the moment, right? That's okay. just leave some of pasta to me. Its stuff is decent, at least.
She slides you her pasta, takes another swig, and then begins devouring the clams.
How much can you even get inside you? Like, really?
She stops, looks at you, her mouth stuffed full of clam meat and beer. Probably not the best combination, but she doesn't seem to mind. And ponders the question for a second. Swallows. You know, I'm not really sure I've taken measure. Perhaps, since the drinks are free tonight, shall we see how much I can down successfully without it coming back up?
Oh.
I challenge you.
You challenge me.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh,
We're going that way? Oh. Then I guess I better give some... What sort of wager are you looking for, though?
oh, are we
starting to-
betting on
I'm
this
just
now? This is
starting, like,
getting more and
making
more
the-
exciting.
Yeah.
As you're,
Tables or... Yeah.
as you're talking, that those more perceptive of you notice that the cabaret dancing and music has stopped, and the dancers are just looking at this table, like almost surprised at what's going on. It's a moment or two passes in this silence before one of the servants, the head waiter, comes and says, "Did I hear there would be a drinking challenge?"
Oh, another one.
You
Oh,
did
that's
indeed.
nice.
Well, it is customary along this ship that all drinking challenges are open to all passengers of the ship.
Oh?
It
I mean,
is-
there is not much left of us here, right?
Unfortunately, no. Back in the day when I first started this job, there were 30, 40 passengers all in the competition. It's a time-honored tradition, honestly.
Well, I know a person who is not gonna get in this competition, and I point at the wizard.
Are you alright there, buddy? I mean, that doesn't say anything to me, so... I mean, you're still puking.
Yeah, probably he said
Alright
seafood.
then.
I don't know.
Oof. Don't mention it, please, to me, too. It's just disgusting. Is there some sort of not sea-based meat around here?
Well,
Really looking forward.
Oh, the sea. But I tell you what. The head waiter has this very mischievous grin that just kind of curls alongside his mouth, almost like a Cheshire cat smile. To the winner of this competition, as is the time-on tradition, they can choose one item from the ship, with respect, of course, to take with them after they depart. If you wish to consume that gift now, maybe something that isn't seafood for you, sir, then that is all fair and well.
I'm suddenly more interested in the competition, you know?
So who all am I going to be drinking under the table then?
Well, let's see. Something to take away from the ship? Yeah, I'm in.
So that's one.
I'm totally in.
2.
Anyone
I
else?
agree with
I think if there's a prize, I'm gonna join in as well.
As you say this, some more waiters and waitresses come in to the room. They actually start kind of forming a small circle around these three tables from the southward entrance. Well, it is tradition that all those who are passengers aboard the ship should take part. If you wish to have token resistance, then that is fine. But traditions must be kept.
You there, dwarf woman? Will you be joining us?
I'm assuming at this point she's still kind of scoffing down food and might be vaguely aware of what you said. But it's kind of hard to be in competition with food. So I think she just continues scoffing down.
Oh,
everything she sees.
big eaters. I'm still kind of feeling better about that guy, right? And point towards the wizard here. Jesus, man.
I can hear you, and I'm doing great.
Oh. Why do you even go on the ship if you cannot hold your insides in?
Clearly, necessities.
Well, talking about
Okay.
necessities, it is a necessity that we are here. I would prefer to go on foot, but you said go on this ship, so if anything happens on this ship, I blame you.
Wow, it's something happened on the ship. It's perfectly normal.
If this piece of food goes down, it's your fault that I'm here.
All right. By the way, who just got the? Who was talking with us?
No, like the tavern owner guy, I
Tavern
think.
owner?
The head
one?
waiter.
The head waiter. The head waiter.
The head waiter. Oh, okay. Was he also trying to squeeze into the competition or what?
He didn't make any advances in regards to that. No.
Okay. I mean, so where's the drinks? Is there some special drinks that you serve in the occasion or what?
Well, yes, there is actually our time-honored brew. It's a bit bitter. But it is delicious and is guaranteed to get you drunk with just a sip. Come.
Ha!
We'll pull all these tables together. Come over here. And he kind of leads over to this table over here.
Okay, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Please, you two. And like, he kind of claps his hands. And some waiters and waitresses kind of go towards the dwarf woman and the very stylish looking man in the south. It says and beckons them towards the large table.
Yes. Can we place bets, by the way?
I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm already doing that. Yes, by the way.
I see why not, but if you're so inclined, go ahead.
Vanana very reluctantly goes over. She'd much rather be with her food, so she might want to get this over quite quickly.
I see you, young dear. You are a fan of cuisine. The finest cuisine that Sukara can provide. In fact, if you were to win, we could guarantee you a whole leg of ham. Procured for 15 years aboard this ship. It's tasted the sea salt for years. One of our finest collections.
And this sea clams that you are getting us, why not exchange it for a ham, please? Maybe once or twice.
Well, the ham
The
is
whole
something.
journey.
This ham is something that's prized. They say once our captain comes back from retirement, we are going to give the ham to him. But tradition does stand. If someone was to win and request a ham, then we will be forced to give it over.
All right.
I think Vanana definitely has her eyes on that ham in that case. She's a lot more interested in this.
You're a ham person. Okay.
Wonderful. Then we shall get started then.
Alrighty then.
And with a clap of his hand, the head waiter beckons all the waiters and waitresses to go back. The cabaret music resumes, now a bit more intense and a bit louder. Also slightly a bit more aggressive, really, as they come down from the stage to kind of surround this table in earnest. And a few moments later, a tankard full of this bright green liquid is set in front of each person.
Lady Gisa, if something happens and I win, I'm not sharing my prize, just so you know.
Fair.
Okay.
I would like to point out that I have already cast guidance on myself at this point.
Wait, are you so guidance? Is that semantic and
Yep.
Fabled?
Yeah. It's pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure it has all the components.
So
Yeah, yeah.
you start
Yeah.
you start chanting this piece of magic, and as you're kind of halfway during your phrase, you just feel like a slap on the back of your head, and you see this kind of very old but terrifyingly looking woman just giving you death glares. We will have no magic here. She has a quite deep voice. No magic here, cheating in this competition.
I'm gonna use telepathy to. I mean, does she not telepathy? I have mind link as a Helashtar, or I mean a human.
Yeah.
Human.
Does she have any like religious symbols on her, or anything like I could use to see who she answers to, like a deity or some sort of anything magical?
Make me a perception check.
First roll.
Oh yeah.
First roll.
Here we go.
First roll.
Six.
And that's the campaign, guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So after kind of like looking her over, you're trying to kind of see if she has any symbols or anything that you recognize, but as you kind of try and stare away from her eyes, like you just find yourself drifting back into it as if it's like a void that your consciousness is kind of being sucked into. It's hard to kind of focus on anything else. You only just see out your peripheral vision that, you know, her outfit and uniform, and that's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna telepathy to her. If I win, we'll split the prize. Just let me do my thing.
Yeah? Okay. You do that. Oh my god, okay. You do that, she starts hearing these voices, and you kind of see just visible confusion. That death glare kind of forms just scared eyes almost, and she's kind of starts looking around behind her and to the other waiters and waitresses. Then she just looks at the head waiter, gives a nod, and then heads out the door to the east here.
I'm wishing to point out that I have a resistance to poison, so I don't know if that helps.
That is very relevant.
Yes, and it's advantage. So
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry for interrupting you. Thought you were finished. I'm gonna say I have to go to the bathroom. I've already had a lot. I have to empty my bowels just to be ready for this. Is there a bathroom here?
Once you enter the competition, if you leave the table, then you are disqualified.
Yes, that's why I'm saying before the competition starts.
The competition has already started. Look at the drinks in front of you.
God fucking damn it. Okay. Fine.
Straight roll.
Never mind then.
I lift my glass, and then immediately down it.
Yeah? Okay, yes. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Woohoo. All right. Saving throws, Constitution.
Ooh.
Just barely. Yeah, you actually you down it, and you're like, oh, this is oh, and it kind of like burns in its way down, and you feel like it's lingering around near your lungs, in fact. And as it kind of almost triggers that gag reflex, you nearly feel the urge to bath, but you suppress it, and it settles. You are fine.
All right. Can I roll a bluff to like hide my reaction to that?
Make me a deception check. Wonderful. Yeah. So as you kind of feel this overwhelming nausea kind of hit you, your face, like for the briefest of seconds, distorts, but then you're immediately right to the ship, and you again assume the appearance of aristocracy and properness and etiquette.
Or alternatively,
Oh, okay.
I slam the drink, bring the glass down on the table, and smile at everyone else, knowing how it's going to hit them.
Wonderful. You do exactly that.
Okay.
I've seen
Down
this
one.
100 times before, so I'm okay with it. This is the expected outcome in this
Oh, I
situation.
know this game. You're not scaring me. I'm going to down my drink as well.
Yeah, make me a constitution
down
saving
one.
throw. Okay, both of you make me a constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Do
go
I
as
get
well.
advantage?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Because, okay,
Yeah,
Constitution.
yeah, see first.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry. Nice one. Nice one.
wait, did you roll your constitution saving throw? Am I just not seeing?
Yeah, it showed. Oh, sorry. It rolled in self.
Oh, like to
Give me a
you.
second. Yeah, I forgot to re-roll
That's
it.
it.
Oh, to send it. Give me a second. Well, it is 17, but I can reroll because in the open.
Please do.
Yes, because yeah, it's
Nice.
it does.
Okay, so yes,
Indeed.
Freya and Sifa, you kind of just throw it back. It burns a little on the down, but it settles in your stomach, no problem. Gissa, this brew, as you kind of like you kind of how are you drinking it? Are you just throwing it down, or are you just sitting?
Yeah, just throwing down.
Yeah, you just throw it down. You realize halfway through, as you're throwing it down, that it's not gonna stay down. It triggers your gag reflex, your first one, and as you're drinking it, you puke up half the other half that you've already drunk over the table in front of you, just spluttering as you're almost coughing at this drink.
Oh yes.
Unfortunately.
Jezebel immediately erupts into laughter and asks if you're okay.
Yep.
Yeah, she's probably okay. Yeah.
And we have our first one out. Better luck next time. Well, if there is a next time. And
Banana kind of sees everyone's reactions and thinks, I'll be way better than that, and then downs it.
yeah,
Kind of knowing the risks, but still ignoring them.
make me a constitution save. Hey, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
With that, you
There we go.
You down it, no issue whatsoever. It is trivial, in fact. You don't even feel a slight burn. Is our resident wizard skipping this one?
Yes, definitely.
So as the head waiter kind of sees you not touching the drink, and we have our second disqualification. Well, at least one of you tried. Now, for the last four, we'll get a new set of drinks, and he claps his hands, and 4 more tankards come, sitting down in front of the 4 remaining contestants.
Mysterious woman is beaming with confidence.
Your confidence will be on doing. Let's do it.
Wonderful.
Does the new drink look the same as the previous one?
Yeah, by the way. Still,
I'm
still the
just gonna-
same.
Gotta just go for it.
Go ahead, make me a constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Got him.
I'm going as well.
Yeah.
Banana downs hers without hesitation, likewise.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Again!
What is wrong with you
Roll.
people?
Damn!
I feel like
Those are some rolls.
I feel like Hibiki was sacrificed to the roll gods. In order
Yes.
to better
That's their luck going out.
So yes, everyone. Yeah, you just it goes down your throat. It's a bit painful actually this time, but you manage to suppress any of the pain, and it goes down and settles. You all feel slightly a bit bloated now as the alcohol's now kicking into your bloodstream. You start feeling a bit lightheaded, but you all keep your drink.
I'm actually feeling this competition is quite unfair. I'm literally total size smaller than all of you, so. Oof.
Could be worse.
Jezebel, roll. Go ahead.
It could be worse. I could be using magic. Not in character.
You could
Sorry.
be, but you won't.
True. Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably. Okay.
And there's no disqualification in the second round. Well, this is an event. All right. Third set of drinks.
Third one. Oh.
And it takes a bit longer
Keep-
than the last two times, but finally...
Keep them coming, keep them coming.
And they keep coming. A tankard is set down in front of all four of you.
Mhm.
Can I
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna.
Can I do a thing? While Jezebel, I'm gonna prepare a spell
Yeah.
for her. When she downs the drink, I'm gonna also cast Horrible Taste.
Wow. Okay. Let's see.
Yes, I am a piece of shit.
You have to. You have to touch a creature.
Oh no, I have to touch a creature.
It's verbal,
Hey.
somatic, and material.
And you just throw a pinch of rotten meat at her.
So yeah.
No.
Do you want to?
Well, I have. Okay. Well, let's go with. I'm just gonna pat the dwarf on the shoulder and cast it.
Okay. So Banana, you see, Gissa next to you start chanting something, and then it's about to start just to pat you on the shoulder.
I guess I kind of yell at him and try to swat his hand away.
Yeah, as you do,
Uh,
you still make contact. So yeah, could you make me a Constitution saving throw? I guess.
Okay.
And yeah, so.
Oh my god.
What's your constitution?
Woman of iron.
Literally.
God.
Damn, dwarves are hardy. So yeah, Gissa, you start channeling some magical energy, and as you make contact with Banana's hand, who tries to swat yours away, they just kind of swat your hand away. The magic passes from you to them, and they look unaffected, completely unaffected.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I guess I down my drink right after because I feel like I'm invincible.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's like your first roll under the 20, so...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as you. So as
I'm
you,
sorry, 1 second. I think she has advantage because she's a dwarf. Dwarves have advantage against poison. I'm fairly
oh,
certain.
do they?
Yeah, that's... Yeah,
90% sure.
The Stout Resilience, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the dwarf. I don't know if it's all dwarves.
Yeah, I think it's. I thought it was hill dwarves. Let me check.
Hill dwarves for sure.
I'm
'cause
a
I have
mountain
hill dwarf.
dwarf.
Hill dwarves.
So
Mountain dwarf. Oh no, it's common to all dwarves. But yeah, dwarf and
Oh yeah,
resilient.
so
Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Playing
So you
fair.
have-
There we go.
you have freaking advantages at me, so...
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even
I'm
need it
so
until now.
confused. What does that mean?
So yeah, just
Yeah.
It means that you roll twice and you take the highest amount.
Okay, cool. So
Yep, sorry.
okay, yeah. Still not working.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, wonderful.
Down in
Okay.
the second one.
This is perfect. Okay, and who else is downing a drink?
Will I be disqualified if I stand but am staying at the table?
No.
All right, in that case, because I'm almost certainly feeling the heat at this point,
Hmm.
I take off my coat, I stand up with 1 foot high on the chair, Captain Morgan style, and down my drink.
Okay.
Please fall down, please fall down, please fall down.
Oh, this is
Ooh.
this is perfect. Okay, so
Are we here?
Did we lose the DM?
No, James.
Nope.
Nope.
Matt, do you hear us?
Nope.
I mean, are you saying something? You don't seem to be saying anything on your camera.
No. No words coming.
Because
out.
I have a question for the GM whenever he returns.
Microphone turned off? Okay.
There is no DM anymore. Good luck.
Wow.
The
You're all
game
the
is running
DM now.
itself.
So about those plot points, right? Let's take it all in our hands, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
I'm not.
No one
I'm
ever used.
about to.
You're
say-
about to use an action point.
I'm about to use an action point to hold my drink.
I was.
Yeah.
Yes. This is
Alright.
precisely the thing that we
Oh,
need to
no.
use
We
them
need-
for.
We need to feed the DM.
Can you
Like
hear me?
complication points. It's important.
Yes.
Yes.
now we can.
Yeah. Hello.
Marvelous. Hello. Okay.
DM.
Yes.
I would like to use an action point to pass this save. As I have assumed the pose.
That is like what I want to hear. Perfect. Yes. I'll just change the point count right.
Perfect.
I'll update
Yes.
the Beatrometer.
Yes, let the great pain train of the complication point start.
Grand. I got one right now.
You're so happy
Oh.
about it.
So
So
Leo
yeah.
isn't even participating, but he's gonna get screwed.
So with that, so yeah, so Fernana, as you kind of swat away the hand and persevere through the magic, you turn and down the drink, but it is not flowing as it once did. In fact, as it kind of touches your throat, you for the first time in quite some time you've ever drunk, you feel a slight burn, and the burn gets worse and worse, and suddenly you just start coughing. And almost kind of like passing out on the table, in fact, as the alcohol just hits you all at once, and the world goes dark just for a brief second. Sifo, yours is kind of similar, but instead of like completely losing it, you managed to right the ship, regain consciousness, and settle the drink just barely, just on the DC.
Still there, girl.
Freya, as you drink, as you take drink back.
I have a question before
Yes.
finish this.
Go
Can I cast command on myself?
Not since if you did it before you took the drink, maybe, but since you've already drunk,
Okay,
probably
fair.
not. As your kind of consciousness fades, you're still there, but now some shapes are just going in and out of focus. Some of the spots of the ship have gone dark, and you can't really recognize the faces of the people around you, and you are out of the competition.
Did I puke?
Just a little bit in your mouth, but you managed to get it back. But you passed out.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And just as you're drinking this down, you feel a slight burn, and the drink is threatening to come back up. But you use an action point, and how does that manifest?
So she as I said, she's taken off her coat. She's standing there, one leg up, and she has thrown it back. Like her head is like all the way back. The drink is running like down her chin and down her neck. And for a second there, she seems to hesitate, and then just suddenly, she musters this unseen will. The tankard goes back, back to level, and then she slams it down on the table, wipes her face, and smiles at the halfling.
And we have 2 eliminations. We have 2 left in the finale. Who will take?
I imagine I'm swaying a little bit at this point.
Definitely. I mean, everyone is really. The drink is building up in your system. Marvelous.
At this point, I don't even care who wins. I just want this to end. So, next one.
Next one coming right up, and the head waiter claps, and suddenly 2 waitresses come with 2 tankards and plop them in front of you on the table.
I sloppily lift my tankard, probably spilling just a touch of it, and basically reach out as to tap my tankard against yours. Will you meet your tankard against mine?
Yes, of course, I do that. And I just, I like kiss the tankard and go, Mama and Papa, that's for you. Let's go. And what do we have? Another con save?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
so as you're both kind of pulling the tankard back, Gissa, with your passive perception, you hear in the distance, just barely nearly out of sound, the sound of something flying through the air. And is that a cannon shot?
It's a flying kraken.
Do you do you do anything with this knowledge?
I stand up. I go like to the door. I look out.
Okay, so as you kind of stand up and going towards it, you get it halfway before the whole ship, the whole tavern where you are just erupts into chaos as the ship is sent swaying as a cannon shot hits. Everyone make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
But what about the drinks?
It is sent flying as well.
my luck!
No! Oh.
Haha!
Okay, so Sifo and that is there we go. 13. So yeah, Sifo, Jesse, and Vivi are able to kind of stay on their feet. The rest is sent sprawling on the floor and knocked prone as the ship goes wayward.
Can we not do this?
I think it's different. I think it's not the usual. Oh. Everything seems to be going just highway.
And then as you say that, another cannon shot hit. This time sending splinters coming through the walls, in fact, from over here. Chaos is starting to erupt, and you see all the waiters and waitresses just rushing out from the room. There's screams in the air. There's orders somewhere in the distance, but it's just out of earshot.
That's not good.
Does this
That's why I
like-
wanted. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to travel on foot.
I mean, that could happen on the land, really. Cannons are not usually found on land, but what am I waiting for? And I'll go to the nearest exit, trying to sway my way back there.
Yes, you kind of go past the splinters, and now you can kind of hear the orders clearer through the wall. The wall that was previously there now is just a hole.
Say, Jezebel has grabbed her coat and is excitedly following, giddy as a schoolgirl.
Nice.
And now you can hear orders like abandon ship. Some.
We're in the middle of the sea. Why we need to abandon ship? Oh.
Just because I want to be prepared, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh before I head out.
Yeah, post it in chat.
Does abandon mean jump? Because I don't know if I can swim.
What? How can it just not swim?
Jezebel
Let's go.
comes back up to you, lifts up a chair, puts it in your hands, and says, "Let's go."
Yes. Hey,
Where are people going?
I'm assuming we're running to the deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Question to the DM.
Yes.
Were there any lifeboats on the ship before we saw them or not?
Any what? Sorry?
Lifeboats.
Oh yeah, there were. Yeah, there's actually quite a couple. They were attached to the side of the deck when you first into the ship. There's quite a few of them.
Okay.
There might maybe just be one that isn't splinters currently.
Let's just
All
let's go
right.
there, I think.
I guess Banana in her drunken stupor kind of flops around and attempts to get up and run, but I'm not sure if it's going too well.
So who has the highest strength score in the party?
I have 12.
I.e., who looks muscular?
The one who looks most muscular despite their height seems to be the young dwarf woman.
Maybe I have enough strength to like roll around and see if I can get to an exit.
Can we give her advantage by like slapping her face?
Yeah, just bump her.
Giving her like the wakey slappy, you know?
Yeah, you guys can try to sober her up. Yeah, you kind of. So Vanana, you just kind of you see these kind of strangers, these figures, these shadowy figures, just kind of come up to you and just start slapping you, and suddenly you just feel like wide awake, not sober, but more aware of your surroundings.
Okay, I think that definitely pisses me off. But I think it might not be the time to take it up with these people, so I might just attempt to beat the crap out of them at a later date.
Yes.
For now, I guess I kind of managed to wake up a bit and somehow move my body around to somewhere I can abandon ship.
Brilliant. Yeah, there's the exits are. Hang on, let me point that to you. So there's exits here, here, and here.
Too many of those.
You've been here for quite some time. The east exit is the one closest to the deck, or the stairs to the deck.
Yeah,
Yes,
east, total east.
East. Well,
Does
also-
anybody need the fireman carry?
Maybe we can steal something if the ship is going to shit. I mean, is there some sort of treasury or something that we've seen? I don't know, like a room that has something of value.
I mean, there's the captain's quarters. There's the hold. There's a few places that are off limits, but you'd have to go to below deck or above deck.
I guess it's probably not very smart. And I'm pretty sure I would just run away then.
I mean, it's not smart, but it's an option.
Yep.
Is the wizard joining everyone running away?
Yes, the wizard is experiencing magical latency.
Magical. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone, so you start sprinting through the ship. You start sprinting through the corridors in the middle of the ship, in the middle deck, and finally, maybe because it's how long you took, or surprised at how fast everyone was able to mobilize. As you're kind of running through the corridors, there's an absence of people. A surprising absence.
Where's all the personnel? Sure,
Presumably
there was a
getting
lot
off
of
the
them all.
ship. What we should be doing.
Yeah,
True,
I
true,
agree
true.
with this strange woman.
Strange. She gets the air of being all offended, but realizes now is not the time.
Wonderful. So you all emerge out from this door over here. Like some tokens.
My
Some
roll
door.
20 just decided to refresh for no reason.
Yeah, it does that
As
sometimes.
is the
Yeah.
way.
That's a big ship.
It's alright.
Tokens to over here.
Okay. This one. This is the
Each
biggest ship. Oh shit.
It's a big ship. It's a big luxury ship.
It's a big piece of wood that's going down.
Yeah, so you see in the distance some crew members fighting with some very rough looking people. Let me drag them on.
Oh.
There are a lot of.
How rough or tough we're talking about?
They look like they aren't afraid of attack.
Okay.
So, a quick question to everyone else. Other than myself, who has their armor, weapons, and general equipment?
I have my armor and my big stick, so yes.
I'm good.
I assume my various axes are always with me.
Is leather armor comfortable? I assume it wouldn't be too uncomfortable.
It's not too uncomfortable, no. But it's.
I guess I would be wearing it then.
grand. Okay.
So I'm just wondering how much of our starting equipment is going down with the ship.
I mean, I
Thankfully-
got 2 packs. I can carry those, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going on a hike on a fucking boat.
So everyone's got their stone equipment. Wait, who needs to be dragged on? Okay, I'm just gonna drag Vivi on. Should be.
Yes, much better now, by the way. I can hear people, so that's not bad.
Really?
Oh, that's
good.
a fair number of ruffians.
Maybe it was just the camera that was slowing connection.
Yeah, it's already pretty slow. I'll try to see if I can find a way.
Oh yeah, no rush about it. It's just as long as you can hear us and everything, then it's fine.
Now I can.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, what is everyone doing? You see the lifeboats kind of attached. There's very few people on the deck now. Those who are left over are just the captain and some of his loyal men fighting off the pirate, but they won't last long.
Can the pirates see us?
Not from where you are now. You're hiding behind the
Okay.
staircase.
So the tokens are pirates, right?
The tokens are pirates.
Okay, so 10 people. Well,
And how many are there of the captain's men? Like
just
the-
yeah.
two. There's literally the captain and his lieutenant. That's it.
I don't think this is a fight we can take.
I'd rather do no fighting at all.
I mean,
How about we
they were
jump?
pretty nice people. And I'll start just going slowly towards the lifeboat.
Yeah.
Just try not to arouse any unnecessary attention.
I like that plan.
Yeah. Just...
Yeah, same.
Are we just gonna sneak? I mean, we're in plain sight. I don't know if we can sneak through.
Are you moving sneakily?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just follow everyone.
Okay. Those who are moving sneakily, make me a stealth check.
Might as well try.
What's been my luck? Really?
Nice.
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 That one.
That's a
love-
second one. That's nice. Very nice.
We're in the 10 part.
So are we doing the average party roll, or is if one person rolls particularly low, it just alerts them to everyone?
We're doing average, thankfully.
Okay, thank God.
Good.
Good.
None?
Good.
None?
Good.
Are you
It's,
sure?
it's,
I'm not
Say it's
sure
okay,
if she's
guys,
the
I
type
got
of
you.
person to attempt to be stealthy.
That's
So I
fine.
think she's kind of just looking at all the pirates, hoping that they notice something, so she has an excuse to like clobber the shit out of whatever's in her path.
Oh.
That's a good number. That's a pretty high number.
No, that's not what I wanted.
No, wait.
Do I
Almost.
have to do bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is the logical way it would calculate, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay. There we go.
We're talking about roll
That's
20.
true. Yeah, I
There's
just
nothing
realized
about
as I said
calculus.
that, I realized what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So yes.
Yes, yes.
With that, so you're all able to kind of like you're sneaking away at the chaos, moving slowly but surely. Banana, as you kind of make your armor as well as just kind of the heavy clank of your footsteps does make a bit of noise. As the noise is made, the captain turns around to see some people behind him, and as he does so, he's cut down by one of the pirates.
Ay! Shoot him, turn around. Let's go.
Yep, never distracting a battle.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
And with that, as kind of the captain draws attention to Banana, the pirate shouts, "Ah, there they are! Everyone attack!"
There they are.
Yeah, they. And we're gonna roll initiative here.
Ah, shit.
Can
Did
I?
we manage to go further, or was it like 30 feet of movement?
It was around 30 feet of movement. But yeah, it's good.
Okay. Oh, yes. Where's my token?
Those rolls, guys.
How do I roll initiative? When I click on the thingy, it didn't seem to work.
So click on your token and then click on the thing. So
Select the token first.
yeah, select your token and then click on
Okay.
your initiative.
As we roll initiative, I'm gonna throw my hands up and yell, "I surrender!"
No,
There we go.
wait.
You know how these people treat prisoners, yes?
Nicely, with a warm meal every 12 hours.
Are you no?
Cut down the
you know?
captain.
The big question is, are you a noble?
I
Mhm.
suppose not? Question
Oh,
mark?
they will kill you.
I won't. I will not take that chance then.
It's not good.
How's the boat going?
Oh, there is approximately 10 people in between the boats, I would say.
There's a lot of people.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, nobody from the personnel on the ship deck.
You see lifeboats in the distance, kind of sailing away.
Oh, those fuckers! They just left us there.
Of course they
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Of course they did.
All that fancy talk about traditions on their ship.
Brilliant. So these pirates start attacking as they get the initiative first. They are going to move as far as they can.
I would like to point out that there is a spot for us to leap off the boat, like right there.
He doesn't know how to swim.
I gave him a chair.
I'm not sure.
Hold on to that.
Do they have any ranged weaponry on them?
They do not. They just seem to be armed with cutlasses and rapiers. And
Well, they are also dashing.
This
so.
is getting a lot more enjoyable. This whole idea of just jumping into the water.
But the lifeboats are not in the water. They are attached to the side of the ship, so you have to lower them.
Fuck.
Do we see land?
So we need to get somebody over to a lifeboat, get the rigging loose, and hold off the pirates until then.
Yeah.
Seems fair. Seems fair. I take a shield and a hand crossbow in my hand.
Say I am willing to hold them and get on the boat last.
I kind of just want to fight all Vanana does, so I guess I'll kind of just
you should join.
not worry about it and kind of just charge in.
I put a hand
Yeah.
on your shoulder and say, "You will be remembered."
On whose shoulder?
There's not enough time to talk this much during the combat as it starts going a bit more hectic.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to kind of shout this limited information, and now it is Sifo's turn.
Okay, so is anyone near me, like in 30 feet radius? Nope, they're not. That's a lot of. Okay, so I'll get just quickly, just a little bit behind to the group, and I'll pop up. I would say. Hell yeah, I will pop up. What's barbed bolt into the crossbow and attack one here. Right? It's with disadvantage, but hey, that's what you do.
Go ahead.
And here you go.
Wonderful. You
That's
hit
disadvantage
this one
20.
here.
So yeah, just the one below, right? The lowest one. So this is 8 points of piercing damage, and a creature with a barbed bowl takes 1 point of piercing damage at the beginning of its turn until it uses its action to pull the bolt free.
Brilliant. I love that.
Yes. So I'm just like, oh, anyone has any ideas?
Get to the
And-
boat.
I'm not going first. I end my turn.
Marvelous. Freya, your turn.
Wait, this guy didn't die to 8 damage.
No, he didn't die take damage, but there's blood coming out from his chest with a bolt.
I got
Okay.
8 HP.
So I'm gonna run towards the boat, like 30 feet, and then I'm gonna cast. I mean, actually, I'll ask you. Like, I think it would be apparent to my character if this would work. Also, the spell doesn't say when the monster goes to play. I guess we roll initiative for it.
Conjure monster,
When I
yes.
summon.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up as close as possible, conjure a swarm of rats on the boat, and have them nibble away at the ropes so the boat drops down.
Oh, okay. Let me get a swarm of rats actually up.
I can copy paste it from the monster manual.
Let me see if I can get like a. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the thing, my actual character.
Oh,
Let me just make one for that.
okay. I don't know if Roll20 has it. I pasted it in the Discord, like the image.
Roll20 has it.
No, okay. So, if I'm here, I get to move 30 feet, which is like right here, right? Yeah, and then the range is 30 feet, so I guess I will cast it like right here.
Brilliant. Okay. I'll roll initiative for them as well.
Okay.
I'll give control of them to you.
Cool. Sorry, I've already made this difficult in my first turn.
No, this is good. I like this. I love this spell so.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
I don't see them at all. Or maybe I'm blind.
I'm about to drop.
Ah, okay. Sure. I mean, I'm just gonna command them to like run to the boat and try to bite off the ropes that are holding the boat.
I mean, as soon as the boat's in the water, we all can just jump. I mean, assuming you want to make that acrobatics check.
Yeah.
And not
I mean,
kill-
can you miss the sea?
You can never miss. But the sea, it's far down. It's a big.
And water is
enough.
quite dense.
Yeah, it can be hard on you.
I don't have feather falling, unfortunately.
I'll turn this into an NPC. Apologies.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Oh, wait, could I have moved? I could have moved to here. So, yeah, just to be as close as possible to the edge.
It's not copying over the stats populace. Instead of manually doing it.
Just drag it out on the. Drag the from the compendium, pretty much from the Roll20 thing.
Oh yeah, I did. I dragged onto the character sheet, but it's just not copying the stats over.
No, not on the character sheet, just on the map. Just drag it on the map, and it will do a character sheet for it directly.
Oh, okay. This is the first time I have.
Yeah, and now in theory, it has created a thing.
It has not created a thing.
Why?
Not in characters?
The conjuration didn't conjure.
Oh, it's.
Oh. Spell
Yeah,
failed.
The only yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't work just because I have no idea why, but it's not working.
I mean, I guess we can like imagine theater of the mind a little bit.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give you this token.
Yeah.
And then I'll use the custom.
Oh shit.
You can control it. You can control it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess it's on this square over here.
Yeah.
Somehow, they're floating in the water.
Floating in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they're just kind of swarming. So everyone sees that Freya just kind of moves their hands and says some magical words, lights a little candle, and suddenly these swarm of rats, and you see their red eyes just piercing through.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and yell at everyone to get in the water. The rats got the boat.
The rats got the boat. Gissa, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna run all the way up here, just for good measure, and then I'm gonna reach out, pretty much throw in the air a piece of ice, and cast Ice Knife,
Go ahead.
targeting this guy over here.
Yeah. So let me. He makes.
It's a natural one, really,
Oof.
really. Well, at least it's 2d6
Is that
damage.
your second natural one?
Yes, and that's my luck, people. But it is a dex save or other 10 damage. Half on a success.
Yeah. Let me just do. Dex. He makes it. So he takes 2 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage. Actually 5, because... No, but he doesn't take the piercing damage, he just takes half of the
Oh,
cold
I see.
damage.
I see. Wait, did you roll the cold damage? Oh no, you just did it now. Okay.
Yeah, I just...
Many. Yeah, so he takes 5 damage as he kind of deftly jumps out the way of the ice knife and then kind of gives you a smug look, but then the ice knife just explodes behind him, and though he's managed to kind of dodge most of it, some of the shards cut into his back.
I'm gonna smile at him back.
He kind of like drags his fingers across his throat and then points at you.
Okay.
It's the rats now, I think.
Yeah, it is the rat's turn. Actually,
In the rope.
Yep.
there you go.
I was gonna have them fight, but shit.
So they eat the rope, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they just start gnawing on the rope, and that'll be their turn.
Okay.
Jezebel.
I mean, does it look like it's gonna work?
They're definitely gnawing on the rope. Their teeth is kind of swarming through it, but it's hard to see from this angle.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's quite far away.
All right. Let's see. So in my drunken swagger, I draw my S-Talk from its sheath,
Yes.
and let's see here. So I'm going to also move up to the others, positioning myself basically in between the pirates and our caster.
Marvelous. Good.
I shoot all the pirates a look as though to dare them to try me.
Marvelous. Some of them lick their lips. Absolutely hell-bent on hurting someone today.
It's okay, Jezebel is too.
Marvelous. Anything else?
Can I prepare an action?
Yeah, what action would you like to prepare?
I would like to prepare an action to essentially, if in a worst case scenario, tackle Freya and dive into the water.
Okay, you gotta clearly define what worst case scenario is. What happens?
If we start to get surrounded, if like the half circle starts to form.
So no, you wouldn't be able to do that because you'd need to move, but you've already moved as part of your movement. Like you've already done your movement, if that makes sense. So if you were next to Freya, you'd be able to shove her as like a prepared action, but since you're not, you can't.
Let's see here. From my starting position, would I be able to have moved next to her? I think that's 5 feet too many. In that case, I'm going to take my prepared action to attack any pirate if they come within range.
Oh. With that, it will be Banana's turn.
So I think I move like a bit. Is that me? No, it isn't. Hang on.
This is you.
Yeah, the icons are being irritating. So I move like over out here a bit, and I try and get one of the pirates with my javelin.
Yeah, which one are you aiming at?
I guess the one closest to me.
Yeah, it's a bit over 30 feet, so you'll attack at disadvantage.
Okay. How do I do that?
You just on your character sheet should be like a
Do I click on the javelin twice?
No, just
Oh.
That too, actually.
so in your top right, there's disadvantage, advantage, advantage plus disadvantage.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Just
Yeah.
just click disadvantage and then roll it normally, and it should be fine.
Okay. Is that what we did to do?
Yeah, so you hurl back your arm and then chuck a javelin. It's on target, but just in time, the pirate is able to dodge out the way, and the javelin goes searing into the side of the ship there, stuck in the wood. Anything else?
I tried.
You did try.
I guess I kind of glare at the pirates and try and think about a good way to attack next turn.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
Vivi.
Yes, I'm gonna move right over there. So that's 30 feet. Can I walk over this dark brown kind of
Yeah,
thing?
It's a side of the ship, so you can climb on top of it and start walking across it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna action dash. That's gonna be another 30 feet. So,
So,
over
so
here.
it takes about, because you have to climb on top of this. It takes about 5 feet of your movement to climb on top, so you'll be able to get like 20 feet. You'll be able to get there.
So, yeah, very well. I'll do it. And that's my turn.
Marvelous. Okay, so as it comes to the pirate's turn, you hear another thunderous shot as a cannonball is sent into the side of the ship. Everyone, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Great timing, pirates.
Oh, fuck's sake. Really?
Fantastic.
Nice.
Nice.
By the way, Banana, you can disable the disadvantage because you rolled with disadvantage right now.
Yeah, this was it.
Yeah, I forgot that was there.
I'll accept the 18. The 18 was what was an issue.
Oh, where's my dexterity save? Hey.
Okay, let me see those lovely rolls.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. So, Gissa,
And everybody
Jesse,
dies.
Freya, Vivi. Yeah. So, okay. So, and Vanana, you are all knocked prone as the ship just kind of rumbles beneath you.
That's fine.
Four
Prone
of
is
these-
fine.
4 of these pirates are not prone as
Only 4? Jeez.
Actually, prone is good.
Considering that I had prepared an action, is there any way that I can burn that now to stand?
No, unfortunately. When you prepare an action, you can only prepare it for a specific thing. So if
I gotcha. So that's just lost then.
if none of the pirates come and attack you, then it is lost. Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Yes. Okay, they can get in range. So the pirate's turn. So this pirate charges at Jessie because she's the only one in range and goes to attack. Roll your prepared action.
All right. So I am prone, which means I roll at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Right. Let's see here. Never mind.
The rolls are a tragedy.
Oh. The freaking disparity.
So this pirate gets a advantage on the attack because you are prone. An attack.
That's gonna be painful.
For
Oh
7
my
damage.
god.
This is painful.
It's just 7. It's like 90% of my HP.
I would be like, that's over half my HP.
Yeah, it's like
You go to strike, and he kind of steps on your S-stock and then slashes down at your arm, creating a very deep gash.
All right, so let's see, where can I list my current HP?
Let me just do that for everyone's character token.
You're gonna, if I mean, roll 20 thing,
Oh,
you're gonna
oh
have
my-
to like.
That is a big. Yeah, I'll have to do it so it's saved per.
A
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah, you have to like remove everyone's character from their character sheet, like the token from the character sheet, and then save it again if you want to change it.
Also, Roll20 is getting really buggy because the map is giant.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is the map giant because like it's only what?
It's
Oh,
pretty big.
It's big for roll
It's
20.
giant, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think that would be the case. Just I mean, it's buggy because like the health bars and stuff. But that's
Huh. This is
Also,
my
yeah,
smallest map.
I mean, all you need to know is that I'm down to 5 HP.
5 HP. Yeah.
nice.
You got 13 HP?
I'm a fighter.
Fighters are gonna fight.
Jesus.
Okay,
That's
so,
right, 1d10.
So this
Fucking
this pirate's over here. He is going to run away. He takes an action to pull a bolt and then tries and hides behind this area here.
Still gets 1 HP at the start of the turn.
So
Takes 1 damage.
yeah,
Sorry.
he's bleeding profusely and he's running for it. This
Yeah, you better run.
This pirate over here is going to dash up to Banana, kind of grinning as he does so, preparing the scimitar. These pirates up here are going to no longer be... And then spending 15 feet of movement to get closer. This pirate over here is going to sprint closer towards Vivi.
Don't feel obliged.
They're just attracted to the coolness. This pirate over here is going to sprint over to Gissa. And this one over here is going to join his companion. Sprint. And that is the pirate's turn.
Okay, so I'm moving closer. I shout at this pirate. You better get away from her. She still owes me a wager, and I'm using my maneuver to impose a menacing attack on the roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is just a normal attack. 10 to hit. Shit.
It unfortunately misses. The crossbow hits, but it is kind of absorbed by a very thick part of the leather armor. That
Yeah. Oh, so. Shit. Ah, fuck. Shit. And yeah. Oh, right. When you hit a creature, so it's still with me.
Yeah, I
Can I
think he
just-
still has to make the check.
I mean, it's when you hit a creature
So when you have to hit it in order
and you
to...
attempt to try. Yeah, so it's I mean, it's like.
It's not expended,
Do I still?
right? It's not expended.
Yeah, it's not expended. That's my question, right?
Yeah, it's not expended.
Okay. Okay. So
You still
yes. Yeah, I'm just moving just a bit closer and here.
Yeah, close towards the edge.
Yeah, just in case like some fucking seaquake happens and that. Yeah, that's my turn.
Gissa, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
Look in the face of this guy.
You do.
Say that he's ugly.
You do exactly.
Yes,
What did he do to
exactly.
you?
And then, question: is my shillelagh still up? Because it was like 1 minute, but I cast it in the tavern.
I would imagine that you've been constantly casting it up until.
Oh, okay,
you
okay.
started it,
Good.
So yeah, it's still up. It's still up.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna. I don't know.
Give him a whack with his
Yeah.
Whack!
Bonk.
I'm just gonna poke him in the eye. No.
What is these rolls, guys?
We're doing great today.
Yes.
I'm just stealing all your roll up. But yeah, you bonk against his leather armor, and it kind of bounces off and is deflected.
Okay.
forget
Do I have
action
anything
points.
that I could do? I think so.
We hit one attack, right?
Yeah.
Only the crossbow.
You know. What? No, I'm not gonna use. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Freya, what are you doing?
Which of these pirates took damage until now?
The one hit by the ice knife that attacked Jezebel.
Yeah, that's one.
Just that one?
And also this one
and
from
this
the...
one over here, but he's out of vision.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna toll the dead on that guy. So he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
Yes, he does. DC 13 before taking tons of damage. Oh wait, that's an accident advantage. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh my
He
god.
actually gains HP.
He is
Yeah.
the wisest.
Ah, he liked the bells.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
talk about
healing
that.
word Jezebel. That can't miss. There you go, max health. Not max even. You heal for 5.
A heal for 5? Oh, fantastic. If you hadn't
And
have done that, I was
that's-
gonna pop my second wind, so
That's my spell slots.
I will,
That's all this.
That's
I
all
will,
for now.
I will take the health and continue defending you.
Alright.
So the swarm of rats turn. They continue gnawing, I imagine.
God.
Yeah.
God, dude. God.
All right. So yeah, as they can kind of continue gnawing into the ropes, one of the ropes kind of snaps, and the boat kind of tips downwards towards the kind of nose of it. It's gonna start continue biting the other rope.
Okay. Can I actually Can I just tell people that if I take damage, the rats can disappear? So that's probably not good.
Yeah, there's a reason I got between you and
Yeah.
the pirates.
Okay.
You shout that, and then the pirates instantly look at you.
Fuck.
Yes, we're wise people. We tell our enemies.
Jezebel.
That was a joke.
So I'm going to rise with 5 feet of my movement, and I'm gonna try to stab this motherfucker.
I think if you go out from prone, I think it's half your movement. I do believe.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, regardless, I'm not moving because you know
You're gonna stab
I'm.
as well.
Well, yeah, I'm also interceding between.
Yeah. Roll the stab.
All right. Any luck today? Oh my god.
You hit, and you kind of stab him in the arm. It kind of pierces straight clean through, and you pull it out stuck, and a minor bleed wound comes through.
Why do they all have more health than us? What the fuck?
They don't have too much health. You guys just get really. Oh, it's not rolling. It's not adding your modifier. Yeah, it's normally.
Oh, it's
Oh yeah.
What-
Strength.
was that not adding my
It
modifier?
wasn't
It's
adding.
not.
No, it's just simple 3.
So,
Oh, in that case,
Is it dex or
let's
strength?
see. It's dex, and my dex is a +3,
Okay.
so that's a
yeah. So
a 6.
as you kind of pull out your S-Dock, the minor bleed wound continues, and then suddenly a rupture of blood comes through one of the arteries that you pierced, just a bit delayed, and the man falls over dead.
Ooh.
Minus
I
1.
smirk. Can I go ahead and take a bonus action to roll an intimidate check?
What do you?
So I run, I run it through essentially the artery under his arm, flick my blade, and look to the rest of the pirates and say, anyone else?
Okay, roll me an intimidation check. It's gonna be a high DC.
That's fine.
And 10
Might
other
as well.
pirates will say, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Jesus Christ. Now.
Ooh, that's good.
So
Now
so
girls.
you flick the blood up into the air, and a lot of blood is surprisingly left over, and the kind of the artery comes as well. And as you do, kind of blood showers down above you and almost covering you, but just outside your body. And as you do, you get this very menacing visage that causes intimidation in the pirates close to you. They looked disgusted and a bit horrified. We'll see how that manifests soon.
I'm giving him the crazy face, the big smile.
Yikes! All right, Banana, what are you doing?
So I guess I swing at this guy with my great axe.
Go ahead. Roll it.
Do I need to? Should it just be on normal or
Yeah, it should just be.
disadvantage?
It did not.
Okay, cool.
cut him down. Oh my god.
Ah.
That's the worst outcome.
God! What is it?
Max
5
damage
natural
and
ones
hurt
from the
one.
start of the session.
I'm siphoning your roll. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
This is just disgusting at the
It is.
start of the campaign.
Absolutely disgusting.
Come on,
I
we're
know what
getting it
he's
out of
doing.
ours.
I know what you are doing. You're trying to do so that we are gonna use our action points.
Yes. Give me
But
the
not
confidence.
today.
Okay, so anything else?
It says I can go into a rage as a bonus action, so should I do that? It might be useful.
Might not be
Yes.
the worst plan.
It would definitely be
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, do I just like click that?
Yeah, just click that and deduct a use from it. There we go.
Now you're very angry.
Okay.
You're very
Yeah.
So,
But
so
not
what,
green.
what does your angry look like?
I guess I kind of like my face twists into a scowl and my face goes very red and I kind of send a very angry death glare to the pirate in front of me.
Nice. He gets threatened by a tomato.
Yeah.
He actually looks quite terrified at this dwarf wielding a great axe that just kind of cut through the floorboards next to him.
I have an accurate emote for this.
Marvelous. So, Vivi, your turn.
So I'm gonna stand up 15 feet, and with the reminder, that's 5, 10. Can I jump to the ship with the other 5 feet?
Yeah, it's a bit down below. It's a bit further away. You can make me a athletics check to try and jump.
Oh yes, I'm good at athletics. Can it not be acrobatics? I mean, I feel like
it's no acrobatics. Running.
fuck.
jumps
Okay,
is-
I'll try. That's good. Come on, nice. That's
Yeah.
what I like. That's what I like to see.
So you run and you kind of go overboard, but you run to the edge of the ship, and your kind of foot kind of loses balance as it kind of goes overboard, and you start tripping forward. You bang your head on the side of the boat and fall into the waters below.
There is a
Oh god.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, is that from the headbang or from the falling underwater?
The headbang.
Okay.
You're like collectively one half. One half each.
There's a fucking boat hanging on top of you, waiting to just fall down.
Oh,
Jeez.
should probably
By
swim.
Yeah, there is.
Can I swim?
As an
I'm gonna
if you
say.
want to action dash. If you want to action dash, you can try and swim. Yeah.
Can I? The boat is up at the moment.
Yeah, it's up,
not
so you can like
at
swim.
water level.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll swim close to the boat, not under it,
Oh, no,
close,
no.
and that's
Okay, so do you want to swim like so you're directly under the boat now? So do you
yeah.
wanna
I'm gonna
like-
swim so that I'm next to it, right?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Brilliant. Okay. That is your turn. The pirate. So as the pirate sin comes around again, you hear a shout from one of the pirates over here, saying, "Get the captain! We need her." And this one over here starts running, sprinting even, shouting all the way,
Get the captain?
"Get the captain!"
Where is the captain?
I mean, your captain's dead.
Yeah, but
Oh, they're getting their
Yeah,
captain.
their captain.
Oh.
That's not good. That's definitely not good.
No, I'm good on that actually.
And the rest start attacking. So these two pirates here are going to close in on Banana, try and cut her. So they're going to roll 2. Oh, there's the bad rolls. There they are.
Ah, beautiful.
They miss in
Music
triumph.
to my ears.
These pirates over here, Yeah, these pirates are here are gonna close in on Gissa. That's dash.
Oh shit. Oh
And
shit.
And these two attacks. So these are two attacks. They're not flanking just yet, so thankfully. For 2 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna take those. No big problem.
Yeah.
No big
Wow,
deal.
6s all across the board. Yikes.
That's nice. That's
That is
nice.
Not gonna use those action points for now,
For now. But you are surrounded.
but I am surrounded.
Seafarer, what do you do?
Oh, yeah, I see the bunch of guys gunning up on my friend there. Let's try to take one out. Which one seems to be the damaged one?
What?
Out of all 5.
Of these ones here,
Yeah.
No one.
none of them are bleeding.
None of them.
None of them
Okay, I'll
are
just
injured as far as you can see.
attack this one then. Yep. Just a quick.
This one over here, do you say? Which one is it? This one?
This one. This one. This one.
Okay, yeah, okay, this one. Brilliant. Okay. Make it work. There we go.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Finally.
As this one's kind of facing, he feels a crossbow that just jabs into his spine, and he falls paralyzed.
Oh, that's nice. You just get away from her. And I'm still on the boat. I'm just moving closer. Paralyzed or dead?
Paralyzed.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna leave
That's
this.
fun.
I'm gonna leave this
That's
one to
fun.
you, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
whack in the eye of this guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wham. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Plus action point.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
Was it a hit or is it a crit? If I use
It's a
an
hit.
action
It's a hit.
hit.
Oh, by the way, you didn't roll for your like damage.
Yeah, you didn't
It's
roll the dice.
1d8 plus 3. Yeah, it didn't roll the
Oh,
dice.
they didn't roll the dice.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I was like, it's.
Oh, it's 5 damage.
5.
Fuck.
My
Hey,
rolls.
five damage is better than no damage.
Mhm.
Well, yes, but
My roll 20 crashed. I'm just updating it.
oh, it's great platform.
God.
Not the best one.
Not at all made on spaghetti code.
Not a... It is such a spaghetti code. Just what, like 5 years of spaghetti code, 6 years of spaghetti code now, laid on top of each other.
2011, I would think. It's more than 5 years.
More than 5. Yeah,
Definitely.
9 years. Alrighty. So, how much damage is that? So you
5.
5 damage. You smack it. You smack him like straight across the skull, and there's a little bit of blood that forms in front.
Okay, perfect.
Anything else?
I don't think I got any interesting bonus action stuff.
You can provoke all those opportunity attacks.
What?
You can always provoke all those opportunity attacks if you wanted to.
Oh, no.
Alright.
I have 4 action points, so I could turn all of them in misses, but no, I'm gonna stay there
Brilliant.
for now.
Freya, what are you doing? Flare
Flare.
is dead.
No, I forgot to unmute. My bad.
Oh,
Are Like this one took 5. This one here took 5 damage, right?
Yes. It got hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Shit. Rats play next. I think they're gonna save the boat, so I'm gonna run up here and you try to use shove aside on this guy, which you said I think
yes,
was.
please do. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you throwing him in the water?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, throw me into the
So
6 HP wizard.
let's see what. You, according to 5e rules, if you don't have a swimming speed and you're fighting someone in water, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Wait, so shove aside. Shove aside
Is the
allows you to move.
bonus action.
Yeah, it allows you to move to the space, but it wouldn't cause him to fall into the water. You can
wait.
shove. So
Yeah,
like-
shove. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that shove would be an action, I believe.
Fuck. I can't even find it. I thought I found it.
So like shoving would be an action, like
Yeah, shove it in action.
but shove it aside is like would be a.
Oh
bonus
yeah, just
action.
get through him. Sorry.
That's alright.
Mhm.
It would have been dope.
No. Shove aside moves him. It's just shove pushes him away, but shove aside pushes him to a side. I mean, I'm reading the text right now. Like.
Oh
from
yeah,
the
that's it.
DMG.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
copy pasted it into Discord.
Some sort of a rule like that.
I think you put it as an option, like as an available rule in the doc.
I did.
It says
Brilliant.
force the target aside rather than away, and
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Let's do that. Sounds good.
this is.
Today I learned. So yeah, please do shove him aside.
Wait, it doesn't say it's a fucking bonus action. It is an action.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
an
no,
action.
It's an action because you use the special
Yeah.
shove.
Yeah. Sorry. The attacker. Okay, so you roll strength and I roll strength with disadvantage.
Mm.
Mm.
Let's see if that's gonna work with my +0 strength.
17.
Oof.
Ooh.
Almost.
Oh.
So yeah, you.
Wait, that was a strength saving throw, not a strength check. It wasn't an athletics check.
Yeah, right, you're right. My fucking bad. Sorry. My athletics so bad I don't even have it on my sheet. There we go.
Double roll 20.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of grab his shoulders and try to shove him aside, but he just plants his feet and looks at you, and then grabs his sword. Anything else?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Fuck it, I'm gonna jump in the water. Oh no, wait, I can't jump in the water because I get tax opportunity and the rats are gonna disappear. Shit.
Rats are important at the moment.
You know a great thing?
Hmm?
On the athletics roll, the advantage one was a natural 20.
It was.
Yeah.
But alas, that is not the case. Okay, so is that it?
Remember, you do have
Fuck it,
action points.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
You're gonna jump in the water? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You will take 2 attacks opportunity.
The rats.
Yep.
Actually,
Rats.
you'll take 3 attacks opportunity.
What do you mean 3?
This guy.
This
He's
guy.
alive.
No,
You said he's paralyzed. Yeah.
He's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
prone.
So just. I mean, he's prone and paralyzed.
Like,
He's in bad shape.
Someone just shot a crossbow bolt straight into his spine. He's
yeah.
So that
Nope.
11.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You
So I
jump-
guess you have to roll. Go ahead.
Athletics? Acrobatics?
what to jump into the water?
Yeah, do I need to roll anything?
No, you don't need to roll anything now. If you just
Okay.
jump into the water, you can't miss
Yeah.
the water.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my. I mean, I think I have like 5 feet of movement, or is that? I don't know.
I think it would be consumed if you're falling or jumping.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm just gonna try to start swimming.
Okay. The swarm of rats
Oh,
they
wait.
continue tuned to the other set of ropes. They are nearly through it. The boat looks like it's going to be falling very soon. Jezebel.
One turn.
All right. So let's see here. Do I need the charger feat to use the charge variant rule?
think so, unless I put it in. Yeah, I think you do.
Okay, that's fine. In that case, I move up to assist my comrade there, and in my drunken swagger, I'm gonna try to stab a man.
Go ahead, and you stab it. I do
All right.
damage. You have to sort
So-
out the damage.
Yeah.
So it's 7 damage, I think.
Yep, it is 4 plus 3, so yeah.
So
Also 21 to hit.
you rush forward and you stab him straight to the heart.
Yes.
So 2 kills on my belt.
Holy.
That's all I can do.
Brilliant. Banana.
I mean, unless I can somehow spin my action to like try to kick the paralyzed dude off the edge of the boat.
I mean, you use your action to stab, but you can
Yeah.
totally do that next.
Yeah.
Is either of these pirates like injured at all?
They look strong and sturdy and ready to kick some butt.
Okay. Well, I guess I kind of just wildly swing my great axe.
Go ahead.
On the thingy it says I have it says I add 2 to any
Yeah.
melee weapon attack using strength.
So
Melee even.
It'd be 10. Yeah. It'd be 10.
Yeah. I guess I whack the one right in front of me.
Yeah, you whack the one in front. Your great axe kind of cleaves into his shoulder, creating a little gap. He's bleeding profusely.
Nice. Banana's quite pleased with that.
Very much. Vivi, what are you doing? How's the water treatment?
I'm gonna say nice. I'm gonna ready an action to climb on the boat as soon as it falls, if it falls.
Marvelous. If it falls.
And that's my turn.
The
Oh
pirate-
shit, I'm gonna get stabbed.
The pirates shout and scream to run away. Get the captain! With her, we'll be able to finish these lot off. And they disengage and run.
Hey.
Actually, these 3 just sprint. Actually, they don't disengage.
They do not disengage.
No, so you get
Attacks of opportunity.
you get an attack of opportunity. Guess against an attack of opportunity against one of the 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the middle one,
Go
pretty
ahead.
much.
With the shield.
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
No,
Fantastic.
you bonk him on the back of his skull as he's running away, and he almost trips and falls, but managed to stabilize himself, blood flowing as he ran.
And that's Marlock.
So close to killing. These 2 are going to disengage. So they...
Can I like yell at them that they're being pussies or
You can 100% do that.
just like pussies? Just as they're getting away from me.
And now we chase. No.
And then you in the very distance. Ah, Captain. Please, you need to deal with these lot. They're a bit stronger than we thought. All right, get on me.
Okay.
And that will be their turn.
Everyone get off the boat.
I'm waiting
jump?
to do. I mean, I'll try to shout someone while they're running away. Why not, right?
You'll have to run up to them in order to. Oh, shoot someone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, just shoot.
Go ahead.
Not getting closer to them. What are you talking about? Yep, that's with disadvantage though. So, disadvantage. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to do this for this one.
The middle one. Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
should...
then I'm going to use my menacing attack.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And that's plus d6. Where's my d6? And he needs to, so 10 or 10 total, and he's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. So before that,
Yeah, he's dead.
you shoot the crossbow bolt straight into the back of his skull where the shillelagh hit, absolutely rupturing his skull, and his brain just falls out.
Just, yeah, run away!
He is
Oh,
dead.
wasn't trying to attack the one with the shillelagh. I was like to the left.
Oh, to the left. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay. He's okay. They're both up then. And what does he need to?
Menacing. So DC 14 wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
He is
Yeah,
frightened.
he's just he's soiling his breeches.
He is running away.
Yep,
They're both,
yep,
are.
yep,
They're
yep.
both just covering their.
Okay, that's
Okay.
nice. And getting closer towards this and just trying to try to help. Gisa, you're standing, right? You're not prone. You're standing, right? You're not prone.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just waiting for everyone to get over the boat. Yep, my turn over.
What do you?
So one of the ropes is still up, isn't it?
Yeah, just the last one.
Shit. Dagger.
Close. Close. It's quite a hard target to hit, and also you have to avoid hitting your swarm of rat.
Yeah.
And the dagger, just sails past the rope into the ocean below.
Jump down.
Yeah, you jump into the ocean. It's not too much of a drop, so you won't take any damage.
Perfect. That's my turn.
I'm just gonna like swim towards the boats, but not in a place where I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Actually, is the boat taller? Actually, I can't even do it because I wouldn't be able to see these guys, right? Because of the boat.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind then. Yeah, that's my turn.
The swarm of rats, they chew through the last bit of rope, and with a great crack, the boat tumbles into the waters below.
And I'll climb it.
Yes, you do. The rats on board, obviously.
Oh no, rats on board.
Jezebel.
Alright, so I'm going to spend a bit of my movement to stand here on the ledge, and I'm going to prepare an action.
What's the action?
Whenever the captain comes aboard the ship, I am going to taunt and then artfully dive into the water.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Banana, what do you do?
I guess I try and get as close to the edge of the ship as I can. How do I do that distancey thingy again? Okay.
You go to the left. Do you see those tools like the mouse and a cube and everything? Go to the measuring stick with the circle with a little measuring ruler in it, and then it allows you to measure stuff.
Yeah, I have. I don't know. How far could I get to the edge?
You can get if you don't want to use an action to dash, you can get very much on the edge basically. And you can
Okay,
jump.
I guess in that case. So can I jump if I go to the edge, or just get right to the edge and jump next turn?
You can jump off if you go to the edge.
Okay, yeah, I go to the edge and I jump in that case.
Okay, yeah, sounds great. You jump into the Vivi. You are now on the boats.
Finally, with a little, pretty good. The bruise doesn't heal, but apparently, but I've done better. I'm gonna take an oar and then I'm going to push the boat downward, trying to, you know.
Marvelous, yeah, you do. You grab an oar.
I don't have proficiency with water vehicle, but
You don't
Right.
need so much proficiency as just, strength, I suppose, and other people doing the same thing. So you can't man it by yourself, but with some help you'll be able to.
okay, that's my turn.
Marvelous. These pirates start dashing. As this pirate captain jumps onto the boat, you can see Jezebel that the pirate captain's on the ship now. Do you want to do a prepared action?
Yes. With a deep bow, Jezebel says, "It is truly unfortunate for you that today you encountered the Black Fox and crew." And then I would like to do a backflip off the ship.
Yeah, give me an acrobatic check.
Absolutely.
Marvelous. It's a flawless backflip. You manage to spin twice before you even leave the side of the ship. And you just hear curses behind you.
All right. Let me go ahead and... Select mode and... Boop! There we go.
And that is all their turns. Sifo, you are the last one on the ship.
How does the captain looks? Like,
She's tall. She's wearing a lot of clothing, so it's kind of hard to see her figure. But her face is scarred, and she has a really nasty looking sword.
okay, so I'm just taking it all in, just doing this, patting on the back of the guy in front of me, the one that's paralyzed, and yanking the bolt out of his spine. Just, that's my body, and I'm jumping out of the boat.
Marvelous.
Yep.
Gissa, what do you do?
I try to swim and get on the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You
Yeah.
get on the boat.
Get on the boat. Perfect. That's it for me.
Freya, what are you doing?
Gonna swim up to the boat and try to man it and try to yell at the others to grab the, I don't know the English word for it. The
Oars?
things with paddles, right? Paddles?
Or I think oars are the name for them.
Whatever. Those things, and start trying to paddle away towards our companions.
Well,
And I'm gonna yell, "Holy shit, I've never been in a fight before. That was cool."
It wasn't a fight. It was just a expeditious escape, I would say.
Whatever.
What are the rats doing?
The rats are probably just gonna run into my lap, so I pet them.
That's a lot of rats to pet. I'm not gonna.
I assume some of them fell into the water, didn't
Yeah,
hold on.
Some of them did, but there's still a lot
Yeah.
of rats. Like
Yeah.
Vivi and Gissa, you can just see Freya just being swarmed by these rats. You can barely see Freya, just rats everywhere. It's a sight.
Rat woman.
Jezebel, what are you doing?
That's not up to standard.
Rat lady.
Yeah.
I am swimming it to the ship, and with whatever action or movement I have remaining, I am also grabbing an oar and assisting in the process of getting us first to our party members and then away from the boat.
Brilliant. Yeah. Okay, that is fine. Banana, what are you doing?
I'm swimming as close to the boat as I can, because as much as I love to fight, it's not very possible in the water, so I kind of just have to accept that it's probably not going to happen a lot more.
Yeah, that's fine. If you
So I guess I go over to there.
if you dash, I think you can get onto the boat.
Okay, yeah, I dash onto the boat in that case.
Brilliant.
And then yeah. Oh.
Hang on, let me just move the rat. There's no longer Freya. There's only rats. Are you starting paddling with yours?
Yeah, I had one oar, so yeah, I was going to. I mean, a set probably.
It's the pirates' turn, so they see you all go overboard and they rush back to their ship. And Sifo, your turn.
Hey, I get back to the boat.
Marvelous.
How much movement? It's like 10, 25.
You're
Do I
able
need to use my action?
You need to use your action, yeah. You're able to get onto it.
Okay, so I'm using my action then. To get on the boat. I'm just like sitting on the edge. Whew. This was fine. This was fine. Really, just nothing bad happens, right?
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
but-
fine.
This is fine.
It was fine.
So yeah, with that, combat is over. All paddle away in their lifeboat. You hear curses from the top of the ship.
And then they start opening fire on us.
I mean, there's a big ship in the way, right?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, also.
But then you hear the sound of planks being lowered, crashing into the water. And you see, in the distance, the sails of this large ship in the distance. Moving. Chasing after the lifeboats. And we're going to take a break here. We will come back to this. So, go get some drinks, go get some snacks.
Oh.
Hope you enjoyed this.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'll see you all shortly.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't think I was muted doing that, but hopefully not too many people were here.
Just me.
Yep. I got a banana though, so it's okay.
Good, good.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a good thing the pirates don't know how action economy works.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how much are we? 2 complication points? Yeah.
2? Wasn't it
Yeah, only
one?
2 for now.
That's like half a session, guys.
Yeah, that's half session.
Yeah, half a session. I don't
I mean-
know if to be proud of our accomplishments or to be concerned, really.
Why not both?
I can answer that question.
Answer.
Very concerned.
Very concerned. Okay. Oof.
Fuck.
It's going to be fine.
I apologize for that. Fuck. I went to the dentist today, and he cauterized. I think that's how you say it in English. Like
Yep.
half of my fucking jaw around one tooth, and it still hurts. But it doesn't stop me from saying random shit, apparently.
Wait,
good.
cauterized? Is it like
Uh,
cauterized is like closing the wounds with some, I think.
I
Like
mean,
with a
it's
hot knife.
yes,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
also cutting off flesh with a hot knife.
Oh,
Because there wasn't. He needed to do something, and like the flesh around it. I'm sorry, this is too disgusting. I'm not gonna say it.
Hello, I am
Whoa.
back. What is
Hello.
too
I have
disgusting?
returned as well.
I was talking about my dentist thing, but then I realized it's probably better if I don't continue.
Dentist.
Yeah, I was at the dentist.
Oh,
Dentist thing, not the dentist thing.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like some weird new profession that I've never heard of before.
No.
It's like
we're good.
the next evolution of dentistry.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a great idea for a new monster zombie dentist.
No, go away. I'm leaving the campaign.
They also,
You said if we, you said we can veto if we have phobias.
yeah. They also moonlight as clowns on their days off.
Amazing.
What is wrong with you?
Clown, you know,
I think-
clowns
I
are really
think you
cool.
are an evil
I don't get
person.
the
I mean, I'm not scared of clowns as is, but I've never been exposed to clowns when I was young. But I can imagine them being terrifying.
Never expose yourself to clowns.
I went to the circus. There was cotton candy. There were regular candy, flashing lights, and clowns were there. So they were like a warm figure to have around. I really don't get the clown phobia, but I suppose it is a phobia because it is irrational. So
That is true. Yeah, it's. I tell you what, really makes me uncomfortable being around clowns is that like I could never imagine myself doing what they are doing, so I get kind of like in secondhand embarrassment, if that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's like I can't watch TV shows where there's like cringe, like The Office or anything, because I just get it's too bad.
Okay, I get that.
So
that's just
if we have a second, I
that's just
actually have a
impossible
clown
to do
story.
The clown story, I like clown story.
Yeah, so whenever I was a small child, I went to the circus with my family, right? And we were sitting in the stands and everything was setting up, and it was me, my little sisters, and my parents, right? And there were clowns walking around in the audience and talking to people and performing pranks and telling jokes and being clowns.
Yeah.
And my youngest sister, she was terrified for one reason or another, right? And this clown comes up and he starts talking to us, and I can't remember what all he said, but he's like making jokes and doing his clown routine. And my little sister, my youngest sister, she is just shaking and tearing up, and she's just not having it. And he leans in to this probably like 5-year-old girl, and he's like, "Are you afraid of clowns?" Right? And she sheepishly looks up at him and she nods, and then he smiles and says, "Well, you should be," and then walks away.
I love that guy.
okay. Okay.
And she just absolutely freaked out. We like nearly had to leave. I, however, thought it was
By the way,
hilarious.
What a
Personally,
champ! What a
Kitty on
fucking
camera. Kitty
I
on
mean,
camera.
I think he knows something about
Hello.
that profession that we don't.
There's
Really?
a cat. Is that a cat?
There's a cat on camera, guys.
It's a cat on camera.
Oh no.
This is spooky.
And
There's a cat.
You can see her in my profile picture when I put her in my burrito blanket, and she looks like she's gonna kill me.
She's adorable. She is adorable.
Yeah, she's great. She's getting hair all over me. It's really sweaty in here.
Yeah.
That's really
amazing.
Aw, cats are
Our
nice.
new campaign mascot.
the cat. The cat
Yeah.
is
She's part of it now. So, after me grabbing her, she's probably not going to be near me for a while.
You can multi-class into wizard and get a familiar.
Yes.
Multi-race into Tabaxi.
Should we start up soonish? How's everyone feeling? Is everyone okay? Is everyone comfortable?
Let's.
I mean, I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm ready as well.
I'm just eating, but I'll do that during the session because I'm really hungry.
What delicious meal have you prepared for yourself?
Canned ravioli because I am poor.
That's a whole mood and a half.
Yeah, it is. It's great. It's really tasty though. I'm not gonna lie.
See, I am currently eating toaster strudels.
That sounds
Which are-
really bad for you, but delicious.
Oh, it's terrible, but today's grocery day, and I haven't done that yet, so I'm eating the last thing that is in the freezer.
Oh.
That's pretty impressive though that you can like plan your shopping so that when it comes to next shopping you don't have much left. You know what I mean? You don't have
You're giving me way too much credit.
Okay.
I mean,
It just
this is still a skill.
it just happens to go that way.
This is when you reveal you've missed the last 2 weeks worth of grocery days, and this is just what's left in the pantry.
Yeah, I mean, you're actually not. Well, it's partially because me and all my roommates just moved into this house,
Mhm.
so pretty much every last penny we had went to like deposits and turning on the electricity
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
getting the internet set up. So we just haven't bought. We bought food like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago almost. Whenever we moved in here. And we've just been surviving on that.
Damn, that sounds rough.
Yeah.
That sounds
Hey man, like I said in the chat, I can take like 2 eggs, a little bit of oil, and some spices, and whatever I happen to find in the freezer, and make a meal for 5.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Got that mom cooking.
That is a superpower in its own way. Brilliant. Okay, shall we start up in
Absolutely.
go to the main map?
We're in the boat.
We are in a boat.
Yes.
Not for long though.
How is everybody's spirits looking?
How does everyone feel after that last fight?
I
The
think we
silence
could
is
have taken them. I really think that we could have taken them out.
I think
Defend-
Banana's quite proud of that one hit she got in, where she like cleaved the guy's shoulder.
I'm very excited to have participated in a fight.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But-
Jezebel has been actively playing off the adrenaline and trying to like act cool or whatever.
That was a cool just jump from the deck to the water.
I was just saying earlier that we're lucky that pirates don't understand action economy.
Hmm.
So with that,
where's the land?
as you say that, where's the land? You all hear a deafening boom from behind you, and you see there's other lifeboats in front of you, going towards the north to where landers seem to be. They're filled with crew members who abandoned ship before you. But as you hear this deafening boom, you see a streak of light, and this cannonball comes and plummets directly into the water in front of you, quite a distance in front of you, and you see a lifeboat in the distance just collapse into nothingness.
Not that way.
And now
Yes.
And now you see behind you, from where you came, this large pirate ship flying the pirate colors. steering closer to where the lifeboats are.
Is it the sailboat? Like it says sails, right?
Yeah, it has sails. Yeah, it has sails.
Can I use the plot point to make the wind blow to the south?
Yes, you can. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me change this. Let me add this to the.
Okay.
Who's using the?
And Flare, Nicola, Freya. Too many names.
All the wonderful.
Yeah.
Marvelous. So yeah, this pirate ship, it looks like it's gaining on you all. It looks like it's gonna come and it's port side, so its cannons are firing out into the lifeboats. People, you hear screams of people drowning, screaming in anguish, and then it almost blows you all off the lifeboat you are on. There's this large gust of wind coming from the north, blowing downwards against you, and it rushes into the sails of this pirate ship and almost just steers it off course. It gets lost in this tempest as this wind just keeps blowing and blowing. Some of you can't even look to the north anymore because it is literally drying your eyeball. It's a monumental tempest that steers this pirate ship off course down towards the south, away from the lifeboats. And after a while, as if suddenly someone's turning off a light or blowing out a candle, the tempest stops. And the sea is calm
GM?
once more. Yes.
Can I use my bonus action to make a rude gesture at the pirate ship?
You can use any action you like to make a rude gesture to the pirate ship. What is it?
What would be the equivalent of throwing a middle finger in the Fabled lands?
Throwing the middle finger. I'm not that creative.
Alright.
Universal gesture.
Alright, yeah. So she gives the ship the bird and laughs.
You give it the bird. It's quite off into the distance. It's hard to see any figures on top of it, but the sentiment is there, and you know what you did, and that's all that matters.
I was feel like it's not for their sake; it's for mine.
Hell yeah.
Did the other lifeboat that got hit by the cannon, did it look like it had survivors? And is it like within range to where we can go and try to save people or something?
There's a few lifeboats that was hit by cannon shots from the pirate ship. There's nothing that remains of them. There's just arms and legs strewn in the water, bits of wood. No survivors, unfortunately.
Could we not provoke the people with the cannon? Perhaps that might be a reasonable course of action.
I'm sure they cannot see that. Really.
I don't think provoking them is going to change their intentions.
I was gonna say. Also, they're a fair bit away, and the wind's against them. We have nothing to fear.
And they already tried to attack us with a cannon, so...
Don't say that.
Well, we have nothing to fear from them. There's plenty to fear floating just beneath the surface, but I digress.
As you say, the wind picks up again. This tempest that was your savior before starts becoming an antagonist. It resumes almost as again like someone lighting a candle.
You were saying?
And it starts chopping up the waves. The ocean, the shoreline from which you were heading towards now starts forming little waves that brush against the ship, pushing you not towards the shore but parallel to it. It's a struggle to keep the lifeboat afloat, and there's a risk of capsizing any moment now. What's everyone doing?
Trying to keep the boat steady.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep myself steady.
Is anybody joining me in the boat stabilization effort?
Yeah,
everyone.
Me.
How long has passed since the thing?
Only about 5-6 minutes.
Okay, got it.
Does that mean most of us would still be pretty like pissed, or has that cleared up from the adrenaline?
Some of you are tipsy, but most of it is cleared up because the adrenaline and getting stabbed in the face has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Respectable.
I'll take my shovel and start to just helping the boat as a makeshift oar, let's say.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there anything that we need to roll, GM?
If there is, I will let you know.
All right.
Let me just do something.
Okay.
Never a good sign when the DM is doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wind remains choppy, but due to the combined effort of the party, you're able to keep the boat stable. You're not able to affect its course in any meaningful way as it's stuck going parallel against the shore. You can see the shoreline in the distance. You can see the sandy beaches of Saqqara, but any effort you make to try and get closer is impeded by the tempest.
We really need to reach
Yes.
land. Any ideas?
Yeah. I mean, as long as something just tries to tug us towards the shore, but I don't suppose there are some helpful dolphins around here. Yeah.
I mean, if you wait 8 hours, there can be.
Wait, what?
I can make dolphins, but only for 1 minute, unfortunately.
I mean, that's true. That's supposed to be very helpful, but no. Anyone else has something that could help us?
Nothing from my part.
Fuck.
How far do you think it
Uh,
is? Maybe we can swim over there.
In these waves?
I'm not taking any chances. Like, how far the shore?
The shore, it looks. You can see it, but just barely behind the fog. Probably a mile or so away.
Oh no. I'm not swimming there. Okay. What can we do in this type of situations? Magic people, do you have something?
I don't have any spell slots.
Yeah, I'm out of spell slots, so
And I don't think I could do anything even if I did have them.
So just roaming towards the shore, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think we'd try to row towards the shore. I don't, if we can.
Yeah. Or even just try to keep stable until the wind dies down again.
Yeah. Are you okay? Are you trying to row into the shore, or are you trying to keep stable, or trying to do both?
What is easier to do?
Just keeping stable.
Like,
All right,
yeah,
we're just.
if it is like an active opposition from the wind, from the waves, yeah, it's better to just stay in place, I suppose.
Get the strongest among us on rowing duty, just in case.
Just in case. Marvel. So yeah,
Row the boat.
if that's gonna be what's going on, hours pass honestly before anything meaningful happens.
Okay.
The tempest persists for hours and hours, and now night falls and you lose track of the shoreline.
Oh, that's not good.
You've been going parallel to the shoreline for hours now. You don't know where you are. Everything is dark around you. Even the other lifeboats have been lost to the night.
okay.
And now you just hear the cold. And now you just feel the cold sea breeze brushing against you, and the choppy sound of the waves below that you cannot see in the darkness.
Oh.
What was that about dolphins?
I don't know.
I don't know. How? I mean, did we get a long rest?
I would say that you've all been pretty active trying to make sure the boat hasn't capsized.
No, fair enough.
Hey, at least the winds have died down.
Yeah.
The winds have died down, and the winds are getting less choppy, but they're still steady. You don't need to keep up effort in order to make sure the boat doesn't capsize.
Did
All
we
right.
like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did
Go
we
ahead.
bring the rations with us, or do we like just not have anything?
If it's
I did.
If it's in your pack, If you think you bought it, then you bought it.
I don't think I brought it.
Yeah,
I don't.
think
I
yes.
don't have any. Shit. Okay. The idea with the dolphins are starting to get a little bit more interesting to me. Yeah, I'll just take grappling hook and tie it with my rope and chuck it into the water, just to see if something catches.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's exciting. Make me a
That's
survival
not
check.
exciting.
Make me a survival check. It's a
Survival
very,
check.
If
very
you-
high DC.
Something with a grappling.
For some reason, I'm proficient in survival. That's 13.
Yeah, you don't feel any tug on the grappling hook. How long is your rope?
50 feet.
50.
Not. Yeah, it's like I'm not chugging the whole rope, like maybe 20 feet.
20
Rope in the water, right?
Say if we're lucky, we can anchor ourselves.
What's that going to do?
Is the night
Not
clear?
going to drift.
Sorry, go ahead.
The night is it's not raining or anything, but the moonlight is very little. It's obscured by clouds, and it's very dark around you. As you chuck the grappling rope in, even with 20 feet, you feel a snag.
Mm,
Do you
a little bit hell here.
Do you hold onto the rope?
Yeah, I'll try to hold it.
Okay, yeah, the boat keeps moving forward, but the you kind of give more and more rope. Do you want to hold onto the rope so you don't give any more rope, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Make me a strength check. Is anyone helping?
Who's strong?
So strength, just straight up strength check, right?
Yeah. Before you make the roll, is anyone helping?
I'm fairly strong, so it might make sense for me to help.
Okay, so make it with advantage. Okay. Yeah, you hold on to the rope and you don't give it any more leeway, but the boat stops.
Tie the rope.
I don't think it's good. I cannot pull it back to me, right?
You can't. With the amount of strength that you're putting in, you can't pull it back to you now. But it's snagging something.
Question, GM.
Mhm.
Does the rope then begin to pull in a different direction, or does it just sit?
It just sits.
All right. In that case, while the rope is held taut, I would like to tie it to the boat, giving us an anchor.
Marvelous. Yeah, you tie it to the front end of the ship, where you can actually purchase a knot. Yeah, and you are anchored in place.
Well, at least it's something.
In that case,
We're not drifting out into the open sea. That's good.
I think we should all take some time to rest.
Yes, agreed.
By the way, Vivi, how are you holding up?
Not great. I would prefer to reach land.
We're working on it, big guy. We're working on it.
So.
Yeah, if everyone wants to start taking a long rest, then they're free to do so.
Okay. Good.
Can we all fit on the boat?
Everyone
Oh,
can
yeah.
like recline on the boat, but it's a bit cramped. But there's room to long rest.
Okay.
Oh, also, we are using the the rules where for the long rest you need to hit dice.
Yes, it's slow natural healing. Yeah, slow natural.
So how does that work?
So you don't automatically gain full HP when you do a long rest. Instead, you have to spend hit dice, and you get half your hit dice back upon the completion of a long rest.
All right. So we only each have one of those anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Am I still full HP?
Yeah, I think you're full HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We're hooked onto something in the middle of the sea, right? Anchored.
It's not like in the middle. It's a mile from the shore, so
A mile from the shore, but you would
And
think
how
that
deep did you say the rope went? Sorry for interrupting you.
20 feet.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual and see if there's any magic within 30 feet of me.
Yes. You spend 10 minutes casting it.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
You see a pillar 20 feet away from you, extending beyond the range of detect magic further on, of faint magical energy. It's in the shape of a pillar, and it's of the transmutation school.
Oh boy.
Not good.
Yeah, guys, we're stuck to something that's, not
Oh.
just a rock.
Also, I can prepare a new list of spells. Can I?
Yeah.
Great.
we attack to something that is not rock. What
Yeah,
you
it's not a
talking
rock, it's a magical pillar.
Not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, that can't be good.
Right,
So
so
what's
we
the
haven't passed on the
probability of just tagging on some magical artifact?
I mean, for one, it could just disappear. Or it could be moving. Like, we have no idea. Like, how could we actually tell, right?
We already checked whether or not it was moving.
How?
Yeah, we are not moving with it.
I don't know, if we don't see anything in the distance, I don't know if we could, like, actually perceive this.
I mean,
I guess we could, like, do it in relation to the waves. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. No, you're good. I mean, you'd be able to feel it in the boat because the boat isn't large enough that it would displace all the sensation of movement.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it could start moving or it could disappear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Well,
not
I
get
mean-
paranoidal.
There's nothing we can do about it now.
Fair enough.
We can unfasten the rope to the object we don't know nothing about except the fact that it's magical, which
Well,
Yeah.
is
we
usually
can
a bad
always
thing.
just.
I mean,
can
we
always
could do
just
that and
look
drift
at it.
out to sea. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should unhook from this thing. It's probably better
Yes.
than.
Just give me a second, and I. Wait, is it still night at the moment?
Yes, it's still night.
So no light. Frick.
And does anyone have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
You have dark vision. So yeah, you can see in the darkness. Everything's kind of dim light.
Can you just look inside into the water to see maybe there's something big down there?
I think I can try. I don't know.
Okay.
Are your eyes resistant to salt water?
I don't think so.
So
Me.
Be
with
such
dark
a
vision-
crybaby.
With your dark vision, everything is kind of dim light around 30 feet from you, but peering from above the water surface to below it is obscured for obvious reasons. You could try going underneath it and looking that way.
Oh, let's do it. Let's try.
Wait, I just realized. Oh, sorry, never mind.
Let's try.
Okay, yeah. So are you diving in, or are you just peering your head underneath the water from the boat?
Yeah, just head. I'm not diving in. Not for
Okay.
now.
So make me a perception check.
Oh. Yes! Those are the rolls. 23.
Marlock. One second, just gonna check. Okay, so you peer underneath the water. The salt water kind of burns in your eyes, but despite that, you're able to see it like up to 10 feet in front of you.
Hmm?
You see the kind of the top part of like a magical pillar. You can see deep blue engravings. The engravings are so bright that even despite the darkness and the dim light and it being underwater, you're able to see that they are engravings. You can't really make out what it says or if it's magical or any sort of language, but you know that engravings are there.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna refer everything to the party.
Great.
Shit, I do not have comprehend language. Weird. I don't have comprehend languages, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it
I
was
do not have even just comprehend languages. So no.
Ooh, that was cool.
How unfortunate that those with comprehend languages will never stick their head under fucking water at night. Is anyone knowledgeable about? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. How did it look? What sort of? I mean, have you considered what sort of language it was? Something interesting, maybe. And so you see his eyes like just starting to run from one point to another, just looking at the water at you, Gisa. Right.
Actually, yeah. Actually, I think during my thank you actually thank you Andrew that you reminded me of this. During my, let's say, archaeological travels, have I ever seen something similar of what I remember?
Okay, so you couldn't make out the engravings because it was underwater and dim light and obscured. But in terms of make me a history check. Make me a history check.
Ooh, I'm bad at those.
In terms of like a magical pillar in the middle of the ocean. 6. Yeah, you in your travels, even from yonks ago, you cannot recall something like this. Nor have you read anything about something like this.
It is nothing that I remember.
If I could have only a light source. Do you have some slide spell I can use? I just want to take a quick look around there. Just one.
I can cast
tapping my
light.
foot on the like. Oh, you cast light?
Yes, but I don't want to attract an unwanted attention at night.
Don't worry. I'll be quick.
I do worry. I worry a lot.
Yeah.
I will cast it while you're underwater, not before, if that's fine.
All right. I'll give you like a dagger to cast a light as I jump into the water.
Well, he's small enough that you can cast light on him. Actually.
On a creature?
I think
Was
that.
it like an object or only an object? I think.
Object.
Yeah, only an object.
Like. Oh yeah, one object.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nice.
We're doing that plan then.
Okay, so I'm holding my breath, diving down, deep down inside. That's deep sea. Well, it's not that deep, 20 feet, but...
Yeah, with that...
Trying to examine the stone. Is it like some sort of a ruin?
Make me a perception check, just to kind of discern through all the gunk underwater.
Can I guidance him? I actually have to be able to touch him, never mind.
That's fine, 20. Marvelous. Yeah, you can see more clearly now these engravings. It's not just on the top part of the pillar, but it seems to continue all the way down to the base in the distance beyond the radius of the light. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Halfling, and Celestial.
They are non-language. It's not of a language that you know, but the calligraphy of it looks quite jagged and brutal. But also there's a sense of elegance in some of the lines and curves. Despite it being engraved in rock, these letters are clear and very well done, and have stood the test of time.
Ooh.
So, if I have a certain background feature like this, will it help me to ascertain the original purpose and what race built it? Just
no, it's not a rune or a dungeon.
It's just like a some sort of an object down there.
Yeah, it's just a pillar, basically.
So I will try to remember like the most of the engravings. I'm going up, and then I'm starting to just record them in the journal that I have.
Brilliant.
Scribbling them down.
Yeah, so you kind of like commit them to memory and then write them down when you get onto the ship.
Yep.
Yeah, can you show us? Because maybe we know.
Okay, okay. I'll just scribble down them and just show them. Yeah, this.
Everyone, post your languages.
A.
That's a lot. No, actually, wait a second, because maybe I have something from my
I think I
background.
forgot to put my languages in.
Yeah, me too. I think I have a thing from my background.
When I
You
just doesn't know
can't
anything.
speak.
Hey, we have a decent amount of languages there.
Oh, I have 2 more languages there. My god.
So
Giant, Abyssal, Draconic,
God,
Infernal, Quarry, Sylvan, Celestial, Elvish. Jesus.
okay, so Jezebel,
uh-huh.
you notice because you speak Infernal, you notice that the alphabet and the letters are of a similar language that you know, which is Infernal. But the words, the arrangement of the letters and alphabet set are a mystery to you. They make words that are gibberish. Vivi, as you kind of look at it closer, you realize this is abyssal. You can correctly ascertain the words that are on there. They are simplistic words, just repeated. Swim, drown, deep, fall, follow. Just
I will-
repeated.
I
will
think we
ref-
just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, never
just-
mind. Let's unhitch.
Yes,
I will-
let's just know.
Do not fuck with old pillars in the sea.
Yes.
So,
Agreeing.
So, does anyone say these words at all?
I will refer what I recognize. And other than that, just one question, Dungeon Master. I see a lot of exotic languages. Can we just choose them whenever we get a language proficiency?
Yes. So if let's say you get
Okay.
language proficiency, you can choose like
You can choose an exotic.
Yeah, like abyssal or infernal, that sort of thing.
I
So that's
think quarry
very
doesn't
cool.
exist in this world, so
quarry
I
doesn't
should
exist in this
remove
world.
it. Yeah,
quarry doesn't
yeah.
exist in this
Since I was just gonna say, since I was following the rule book about it, can I change the languages? The other one that I know with exotics,
Yeah, okay, you can do that. It's session 1. You can do that.
because by the rule book you can't. So that's why I didn't.
Yeah,
I
sorry
didn't
about that.
took
Yeah,
any.
definitely.
Okay, no, it's fine.
By the way,
God, everybody speaks Elven.
By the way,
Not
Freya,
anymore.
If you want to place quarry with celestial, would be more fitting. for you.
Okay, I will do that.
But yeah, so Vivi, when you're telling the group about what this says, are you repeating it in Abyssal or repeating it in English or in common? Sorry.
In common, yes.
Okay. Grand. Okay,
Repeat
that's fine.
in a vessel, it activates, and we'll get dominated by an evil god.
As is the way.
Mhm.
So are we unhinging from here?
Yeah, I'm cutting down
Yeah.
the rope. I'm just nope, straight up noping out of there.
How about going away now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Yes.
row.
Can we see the
Row,
stars?
row the boat.
You cannot see the you cannot see the stars. They are clouded by the clouds, I guess.
I mean, we can like orient ourselves by the moon, right?
Like I said before, there's very little moonlight. It is mostly
No, but we can see the moon, so we
Okay.
can like know what
you can see the moon. Yeah,
sides of the world are if we know we're going north.
yeah. It'd be very hard to tell though. Like nearly impossible. Like nearly impossible. You wouldn't notice like miles and miles.
Hey, who wants to spend an action point to navigate by the moonlight?
Can I roll nature instead?
You, if you wanted to try and navigate by the moon, you could roll survival.
Shit. I mean, I'm gonna be convinced that I know how to do it, even if I fail, because my
Okay.
character doesn't know the role.
I
So,
like this. You.
wait,
you-
I rolled with disadvantage and I got a 19.
Yeah.
It's 23 actually, because the first roll.
Oh, you got nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So you.
I'm sorry.
You look at the moon. You kind of get a gauge of where it is and relative to where other stars might be. You don't really know your location, so it's very hard to tell. But from how you convince yourself that you know how to guide this boat by the moon. You look at the moon. You think like, oh yes, I know this. I've learned this before. I know how to navigate via the moon.
Can I convince the others though? That's the question.
You can tell them that.
Yeah, guys. So I saw this trick once. Some drunk guy told me like, if you look at the moon, and you know what time it is relatively, you can orient yourselves and know where's which side of the world. So that way is north, and I'm gonna point.
I point to the land. This is where we should go, I think.
We don't see the land.
You can't
That's
see
the
land.
problem.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
dark
that's
night.
the whole point of this.
oh yeah, then no.
A drunk guy told you that.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think he was drunk, but everyone else was drunk. Maybe I was drunk as
we
well.
know what time it is.
Uh, Well, guys, I got a really strong hunch about this, and it's better than just rowing in a random direction, I think. If we already decided we're not staying here.
I want to oppose your idea, but I can't. So
Sorry, are we still in the same spot or did we move? By the way,
We're in the same spot.
because I didn't follow. Okay. Because I just realized something that my character would ask. I would probably try to see what language that was. No, I know that the character doesn't. So I'm probably. I guess I will try to, like. Does anybody know these words?
I mean, I recognize the shapes, but it all just looks like gibberish to me.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
But yeah, let's row. Still,
Yeah.
at least some direction beats better than no direction at all.
Okay, I'm gonna point in the direction I think is the correct one.
I guess we're rowing.
Yeah. It's time.
Aren't we all rowing collectively?
I don't think we have that many oars.
I mean, I think it's Freya, right? She pointed. Oof.
Yeah, I wasn't saying anything. I'm mute because I don't know. I don't want to heal people to listen to me breathing.
Don't breathe then.
I
You did take
mean,
your rest, right?
I don't think we can
I'd
do
quite like to get my rage back, so I think I'm trying to rest.
I mean, we're not exactly in a rush, so we can, at least. I mean, I was gonna say we can potentially take turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could.
I mean, can we take turns and all rest? Like if we don't force it. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
I guess so. We have how many oars do we have, by the way?
I think 2 because it's.
Spell slots.
I'll go.
I'll go too. Let's get it over with.
I'll do it.
I think me. And Wizard guy.
I mean, at the end, supposedly.
Back to us then. Ah, shit.
I don't technically need a long rest because I don't need to refresh anything. So long as I got enough sleep that I wouldn't gain fatigue, I'm willing to roll on the last shift.
Yeah. Also, for me, for a long rest, it takes less time. Okay, perfect. No, because I'm like, yeah, because I have this thing. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Okay.
Does my furred leather coat protect me from the cold and wetness at all? Slightly is something.
Ah. Wet fur. Oh. Oh yeah.
I almost had it.
Okay.
No land anywhere? I told you guys it works. 100%.
Yes, are you sure about what kind of land that is?
Yeah, I was about to say we have no idea what land we're landing on, but land is better than water.
It's better than water, right?
Because
I-
I just got
I-
off a fucking island. I don't want to go back there.
I mean, if we know geography, like, there's nowhere else we could have ended up in one day, like one night period.
I mean, if we were like really adventurous, we could have wound up in the unnumbered isles.
I mean,
Correct.
Yeah.
Also,
all right. I mean, can we tell from the shoreline? Is it the same one as yesterday?
okay, we're lost.
I mean, I guess we go
Let's
there.
Go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's land.
Yes, any
Land
land
is
is
land.
better than no land.
Land ho.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it,
Fucking
it
yeah.
says it's nothing, where the fuck did we land? Like, what is the shore?
Okay.
All right. Anybody got? What would this be? A history or a? There isn't a geography check. So history.
Yeah.
I'm really good at history.
Sure.
If that's what we're doing here.
Just so we're clear, I am very skinny, so we're not eating me first.
Okay.
And first we'll go boots, then leathery coats or something like that. Then we will approach the idea of cannibalism. So don't worry about it.
I do worry. I worry all the time.
Correct.
I mean,
Uh,
we have crossbows. We can hunt.
I got an idea though, guys. I mean, probably best if we, don't just go full, lost on an island mode. Maybe better if we find a village
Yeah.
or something.
Well, yes.
Oh,
Okay, a little bit of random rules shit.
Just the minute any of us get a chance, we're like
Yeah.
just turning against each other and seeing who gets eaten
Yeah.
first. There
I
could be a
mean-
village like 2 feet away, but we're focused on
I was gonna say we can probably pretty easily row along the shore until we find some kind of a village or settlement or something.
They could
as
be
long as it's
hostile.
not an island.
DM, okay, I got a question. So my telepathy says that I can speak with anything that it understands at least one language. A giant owl apparently understands Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. I don't know how. Yes. Does that, are we gonna waive that? Because it doesn't make sense to me in any way. But that's what it says in the monster manual.
Also, doesn't a giant owl also understand a language known as giant owl?
I don't think that, in the monster manual, for the other beasts, it just has a dash. It doesn't understand anything. Okay, I'm gonna conjure a giant owl with conjure animals. Tell it to fly up as far as possible, within the duration, and scout for any settlements nearby, and then come back and tell me where there are. Okay. What is it? Has +5 to perception, so. I'm gonna do it from the boat because I think that's better. It's a better. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I would have done it from the boat anyway. If I can never find a thing. Okay, so 20 + 5. 13 for the owl. It might.
Consensus
I have
or
too
something
many
like that.
things open. It does have advantage, you're right. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
It sees clearing. Yeah, beyond the forest. Can I deduce? I mean, I'm looking at the map. Would I know this map? By heart. Okay. Okay, then never mind. Okay. I was asking because it looks like this area over here. From the description. So maybe would my character think that? That's what I mean. No? Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna just tell the others I don't see any, there's no settlements nearby. If anyone has any ideas, that's good.
I suppose we can just lay down and die.
That's
I mean,
a
I
solid
would
idea.
at least want to have a decent breakfast, you know. The whole rowing thing was very, very upsetting for my stomach. Does anyone have food? Yeah, that's me.
Not good.
Approaching that stage of cannibalism, you know.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
relate, actually.
Oh shit! I was muted. I was gonna say Jezebel sighs, reaches into her pack, and pulls out the remainder of her rations. She has enough food to last one person for 10 days.
Ah, I can do another thing. I can do this.
Go away. No,
Mm,
I hate you.
what is that? Just giving me a berry?
There we go.
It does. We have infinite food basically, and water.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I have rations as well. I'm not sure how many. I assume same as
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
average
Start.
amount of rations.
How many berries does this produce?
10.
10. Oh wow, yeah, we're like good on food then.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a good spell.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, the
take
taste is
a
something
berry,
like
eat it.
cardboard and stuff.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel full.
Hmm.
Does it like last for the whole day or so, or what? So I'm not eating that stuff anymore today. Okay. Well, that's better then. Mm-hmm.
So I assume you then pass out the berries.
Yeah. It's out of the berry.
That's cool. That's cool.
Nothing.
Guess I just ended world hunger right there.
I mean,
Exactly.
considering that it doesn't seem like there's anything living on this island, it might actually be a better idea if we just keep rowing. So long as the druid can continue preparing spells, we have enough food.
Yeah, I
Uh,
can still get prepared.
Is it an island or is it just like shoreline as far as we can
Yeah,
see both directions?
I wanna. Yeah, let's try just going much
Around the
around
shore.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Is there like a river going into the sea? We cannot see rivers.
Enough with the boat. Let us keep walking. Maybe we'll find something.
You're that willing to just go on your own, on your feet, sis?
I would welcome martial protection, of course. Just saying.
You look miserable, I assume, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Mhm.
I kind of feel bad for you. Maybe we should just go on shore.
I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling about this place. I don't know why.
What's wrong? There are...
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know have anything.
Lian.
I thought that I had prepared detect poison and disease, but that's not the case.
I agree with the wizard. Let's just. I don't want to be on a boat anymore, to be honest.
Yeah. The
There
whole
aren't
experience
any
is pretty
underwater
awful.
pillars on land.
Oh
that won't
yeah,
drown us.
those about drowning and stuff. Yeah. Oh well. To the show then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm getting off the boat last.
I'm getting off the bus first. Let's go.
I'm going after him. what?
What?
Oh yes.
What?
I have advantage of those because I have 2 brains.
Oh yeah.
Big brain time.
Great rolls today. Great rolls.
Oh, I just rolled twice.
Fantastic.
Hey. That's
Well,
a nice little spread we have.
Me and Freya, we're alive.
Yeah.
You know, I
Um,
changed my mind.
Yeah, I think we go back on the boat, guys.
Boat,
Yes, boat.
Yep, go back to the boat.
Jezebel is already pushing it out for us.
Yeah. The fuck back on the boat.
Yeah, back on the boat.
So I've got a guess as to where we are. Just completely, yeah. Just
One of
right in here.
This or this because it's Island of Fire. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we did kind of see dragons.
Yes, but also we've seen fire.
Wait, when we left the... when we left the island, were the dragons still there? Or did they turn back?
I don't know. I don't want to end the session right now.
Cliffhangers.
Come on.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, it was fun.
Very much so.
Still. Yeah.
What great of a session today.
Still. Oof. Off to a great start. Still bummed that we couldn't finish the drinking competition.
No, it's okay.
Say that
Jezebel
we're
will get
robbed.
you on that. We'll get you on that
Yes.
later.
We're still like 3-3 in the counting. So yeah, next time. Yes.
Yeah, it's probably being eaten by a kraken, but that's not our problem.
Whoever wins gets to swim to the bottom of the ocean and see if they can find it.
By the way, Matt, I think there is I have a friend who is like viewing at the moment right now the stream. He cannot hear you. So yeah, maybe when you change the mic.
That might be an inconvenience.
Production value.
Yeah, I didn't want. He mentioned it before, but I didn't want to just stop the session in the middle. So no, not in the middle. It was closer to the end there.
It should be fine now, but oh my god, this whole time, I could not be heard.
Time to redo the first session.
We heard you, so that's fine.
Hey, what did we say? Audio issues and character death. Session 1. Woo!
As is the way. Well, yeah. Well, we nearly had character death. We definitely had audio issues. But yeah,
It's fine.
it should be. I should be able to be heard now.
Yes, everything's fine right now.
We are currently stranded in the middle of the ocean with no hope of rescue, no direction, and dwindling food. So
No, we have berries.
Still a bunch of plot points. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
we can't die.
I have a plot.
We have a good berry. It's a good.
Yeah.
Good berry.
Yeah, we have a good berry
What
for
about
food and
water though?
it
also
counts.
create water if you want to.
Oh yeah.
Wait, does a good
okay, there we
berry-
go. In that case, we can just row until the storms take us.
Yeah, I was gonna say they aren't steady.
It's fine. I have mending, so like if the boat starts cracking up, I can just go mending constantly everywhere.
Did someone say
So-
Kraken? Huh?
No. I don't think I can
As
mend
long
that
as-
one. I can
As
try.
long as we do not go into the sea of hydras, I'm fine.
Hi.
Just
We are probably dangerously close to the Sea of Hydras, so that's a real possibility.
Don't worry, the ship will be destroyed long before then. Don't worry about that.
That's comforting.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna stop